Hello, my little starlings. Oh, this is a good mess. Okay. Hello. If you're on VOD Squad, you don't have to deal with all of the issues. And I bumped my mic. Great start. How is everybody? Son of a bye. Yeah, you know, I don't know why that was buffering for you. Apparently I dropped internet again. And for some reason my CPU usage is really high right now, and I don't know why. I'm not doing anything different. It has been a while. I moved, so if you're hearing a lot of echo on my end, I haven't really set up... Oh, I turned my head and it lost my tracking. I haven't really set up the office very much right now, so there's not a lot on the walls to muffle any of the sounds. Weird stuff indeed. On your end or for me? Oh no. Oh, I need to get the office set up, so hopefully if there is any like really bad echoing, that will end sometime by December probably. If I can get my life together. I have unpacked boxes everywhere. I'm a mess. But it's good to be back. It's good to see familiar faces. I'm so glad you guys can make it. Hello, Yoshi, Chris, Moon, Laurel. We've got, I'm not sure which part of your name to call you. Blue. I'm just gonna call you Blue. How about that? It's good to see everybody, though. How have you guys been? Because it has been a month for you. I have been busy making like ASMR, so like I have been working on the channel over like October. It's not been completely missing. Blue is the best color, so yeah, okay. Blue is a very, very good color. My favorite color is somewhere between blue and green. So any sort of color like my hair or like teals and aquas and sea foams, like all of that, or like Riku from Kingdom Hearts' eyes. That's my favorite color. I'm actually drinking out of a cup that color right now. And I have coffee, so hopefully I won't... Oh, that's very hot. Ow. Hopefully I won't pass out. I listened to your Beto videos earlier today. I'm glad they still hold up. I feel like, you know, I listen to my own videos. There are definitely ones that I go back to a lot. I really like the Beto ones for the atmosphere. I love the Venti one just because I love Venti so much. But I'm glad you're enjoying them. Let's see. Coffee? Hot? Nah. Well, so I make a cup of coffee in the morning and then I drink it very slowly, and so I just pulled it out of the microwave for like the 4th time today, and it was in there too long. Yoshi says, given my track record, I can lie and say everything is fine or try to sum it up. Oh boy. The ambiance one is really good. I'm glad you liked it. I was putting it on while I was doing some work. I really should make like an hour-long version or something. Originally, I was going to have it so that way the end transitioned back into the beginning and then you could just like loop it forever. But I didn't get around to that because I was kind of running out of time. So I might think about doing it again. The Ivy one reminded you of Lucina ASMR. It reminded me of the Lucina ASMR. I think there's something about, honestly, like the Ivy one, I don't want to say like it's more romantic. It's more like interpersonal, you know? Maybe it's just the like quiet night setting, or it could be, I might be doing a similar voice, to be honest. But yeah, no, as long as your catch-up stories aren't like too like trauma dumping or anything, like feel free to let me know what you guys have been up to. we're a little community. I want to hear what everybody's up to. But let's try to just like, it's okay to be like, oh no, I've had a really bad month, but like, let's not drag the energy down too much, you know? ID Can Man, Ivy's audio was a banger. I'm glad. Reverse comfort and comfort, so it matches well. It was great. Yes. I don't know why. Maybe it's the just like grinding star rail as usual. That's great. Maybe it's just the like fanfic writer in me, but I am so drawn when I'm making scripts to do reverse comfort, and I have to like physically stop myself sometimes and be like, Ophelia, the last 4 videos where you comfort the character, let them comfort me. That already disqualifies half of what went down. Oh, you're having a rough one, man. I'm sorry, dude. Tests are a pain, but I'm replaying Engage. I played Mario Wonder. I'm finally gonna have all the collection of books I need to learn Japanese correctly. Ooh, that's exciting. I am doing Japanese on Duolingo, and I haven't been studying it very, like, diligently. Like, ideally, if you're gonna do it on Duolingo... Oh, wow, now my CPU is fine. Why? Ideally, if you're gonna use, like, Duolingo to learn a language, you have to, like, really hone in on it, right? And I've been only doing, like, 1 lesson a day, so... I feel like I'm not even qualified to say, oh, I'm learning Japanese. Like, I can't say anything. I can just say, like, konnichiwa, and that's, like, it. But I am acing my Duolingo lessons, so there's that. Chris had a meeting with your job coach today. Yeah, I saw that in the pre-chat. So he got a better picture of me going back next week. That's exciting. I'm looking around at new jobs too. I feel like it's kind of that time of year a little bit. It's also the time of year being November, especially if you live in like a very like Christian heavy kind of country, you know? It's that time of year where all of a sudden everybody's doing all of the work because they're trying to get it done before the end of the year and before everybody leaves for half of December. And if you're in America, we also get kind of a week off near the end of November, which is when I'm taking a week off. So everybody's trying to get work done before that too. And it's like you have like 3 months of work in 1 month. It's hell. So I hope that's not eating anybody too much. Moon says everything is kind of in a rush. That's how this time of year feels for sure. But mostly stuff has been okay this past month. Excited for Christmas. Ooh, I hope you have a great Christmas. I know it's kind of like early to say that. And as an American, I hate when people skip over Thanksgiving because that's what people do. They're like, okay, it's November 1st, it's Christmas. And I'm like, no, wait, the pumpkin feast. But I do hope you have a lovely Christmas. Yoshi says, starting with 2 good things that went down. We got a new cat this week, and he's really quite lively little bugger. Great. Luckily very cuddly too, and it just helped quite a bit to get out of a hole. Oh, 100%. Hi, August. 100% cats do that. My cat has a feeding time in the morning, and if I am not up and feeding her at that time, she will not let me sleep in. So I can't have like I don't want to say depression because I don't have depression, but I can't have like the like depression stay in bed forever kind of days because the cat will not let me. Cats are great for that. Upon n'est pas facile? No. N'est pas. Going to widen the search field outside of just entertainment technology like I used to. Are you excited about widening your job search, or are you like, ugh, there's nothing, I need something? Because those can be like 2 different angles. On the one hand, it's exciting to find something new that you maybe didn't think about doing before, but on the other hand, if you're like, I want to be in entertainment technology, widening it can be kind of sad. It feels like I can't do anything else. I wanted to do this thing, but now I have to find something else. It's intriguing, but I am a bit nervous. Well, I'm sure you'll do great. I feel like the secret to jobs is that on the like application paper, they're like, oh, you must have 1,000,000 years experience. But then you get there and they're like, okay, we assume you know nothing and we're going to train you to do how our company specifically does it. So like, you go in, you're like, I'm underqualified. And they're like, yeah, because we're going to teach you how we do it. Nobody knows how we do it except for us. So then it turns out okay. Second thing was that I aced phase 2 out of 3 for the pilot qualifications and put in a result that was top 1% of applicants of all time. Awesome. So disproving all my bullies was more than satisfying. 100%. That's great. Then came to the medical exams. Ooh, that ... is a little ominous there. I hope you're all right. What makes no sense? Let's see. Must have 25 years of experience is a scary formality that isn't even always true. Yeah, it's insane. They're like entry level, 10 years of experience. And it's like, what? How? Especially if you just got out of college, right? So like most people who just got out of college are like 22. And it's like, you need to have 10 years of experience working. And it's like, what, since I was 12? That's illegal in this country, actually. How am I supposed to get job experience if no one will hire me to do the job? I'm feeling that in my job search, 100%. Same here, except I'm 29. Still doesn't add up. Yeah, like experiencing this like college degree field for 10 years. And you're like, I didn't have a degree when I was 19. 5 years of experience in XYZ. XYZ has only existed for 2 years. Yeah, I have seen that, especially in fields like that move really fast, like tech kind of fields. I think I've seen like a Tumblr post or something that's like, that code didn't exist. How? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Truly. To cut out the bad part, it's not confirmed yet, but there's a suspicion I might have a neurological disease, which would completely disqualify me from any military service. Ooh, that's rough. I feel like, I don't know how this system works for you, but I feel like if you are in a situation where if it weren't for this like one thing that's like a smaller portion of your life, you would have been qualified for like a really important military position, I feel like you can still like brag about that to other employers, you know? Like find civilian work in the same field and be like, look dude, if it weren't for the fact that I'm like, I don't know, like I have extreme anxiety, I could have totally been, you know, like on the bomb squad or something. And they'll be like, well, this is a great position for somebody who otherwise would have gone to the military if they could have gotten in, you know? Like, I feel like you could still have plenty of options available to you. And kind of like we were saying with looking at different fields that you maybe didn't consider before that are like adjacent to what you were looking at, you might find something that surprises you that you're actually like really into. I know, like, not to be like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, but like there's so many people on this platform that are like, oh, you know, I went to college, I have a college degree in this thing. I have 2 college degrees. I'm not using them here. But I am using skills I learned. So like, you know, they put all this pressure on us to have our lives figured out when we're like 18, you know? But it takes a while to figure it out. And so where you end up might not be anywhere near where you started. 100%. Especially like, you know, I'm gonna keep saying like voice actors and like actors and stuff, like all of them have such different origin stories. And they're like, oh no, I was gonna do this thing. And you're like, how did you end up here? There's plenty of room in life to pivot. 100%. Fitting the top of jobs, I gotta figure out what I want to do now as a backup plan. Honestly, like, look into the things you think are cool. On an easier note, I'm working on my new Star Rail characters, Topaz and I don't know how to say that name. Gwynafin? I'm gonna guess Gwynafin. who I can basically describe as a cute IRS lady and Honkai Yoimiya. That's wonderful. I have not checked in with Honkai in a long time. I remember there was that cool guy, Gwyn Ifen. Okay. There was that cool guy, his name was like Luca, maybe? He was like this like edgy like cage fighter looking guy. He looked cool. Speaking of edgy cage fighters, I guess I have been trying to catch up in Genshin. They got me with Wriothesley. They really did. They put him out and I was like, well, guess I gotta catch up. I'm not caught up in the Archon stuff though. I haven't done the quests that came out in the like recent patch. He's a pro boxer. Okay. He looks cool. I mean, was he a redhead? I do have a thing for redheads. He looked really cool though. I liked his energy and his like trailer. Hothead but great with kids. Yes. We love to see it. I'm in love. I need him now. I need him. I don't even play this game. I need him. The entertainment industry, YouTube or TV, is something I would be interested in. Just gotta get into it somewhat, I suppose. 100%. I mean, like, I'm not like a famous actor or anything, but like, I've learned so many different like skills and like even just like he's available right now. Fuck. Sorry, language. Totally derailed me. Hold on, I have to just open Starver real quick. Guess I know what I'm doing tonight. Oh, maybe coffee was a bad idea. That came from the soul. You gotta understand, this is my favorite kind of character. I love an edgy hothead character. He's on Topaz's banner and Seal's rerun banner. Okay, I don't even know that I have like tickets. How long do I have left on the banner? What was I talking about? I've learned so many skills is what I was gonna say. Like running your own channel and like especially like keeping up 12 days. I can do that. I can find time. Like especially if you're gonna keep to a schedule, which is difficult as we have learned recently. Like I'm no master performer or anything like that, but like you learn a lot about like time management skills and like different kind of like entrepreneurial skills and stuff like that that are really useful in other areas of your life. Like as soon as I figure out how to put YouTube and ASMR on my resume, I'm gonna do it, like for sure. There's a lot of like, especially if you're passionate about something and you want to improve that thing, like you will go out there and learn anything to do it right, you know? And that's a really useful like mindset to have of like, I'm just gonna learn how to do it myself. And it's very go-getter attitude, and I feel like people like that these days. Like they're looking for the go-getter who will do it all, partially because they only want to pay one person to do it all, but you know. It's good for you to branch out is what I'm trying to say. He's a 4-star, so he's basically he's really only a 4-star? I wouldn't call him edgy, more bucket of energy. It's edgy in the like the hot head is the edgy, you know. He's really only a 4-star. The like trailers and stuff were like so intense. I'm passionate about leading things, be it projects or people. Only problem is that management isn't really entry level. Again, I don't know how it works in Germany, but in America, like with like, if you go to like a retail store, like, you know, like you're like, I'm not sure if Walmart is over there, but like stores like that, like your local grocery store, your local Blockbuster, you know, McDonald's, whatever. It's not hard to move up into a like lower level management position there. Like work there as an associate for like 6 months and ask make sure you ask and make it clear that you want to be a manager. Like, I was working somewhere for like 6 months and they were like, do you want to start like looking into the process of being a manager here? And I was like, dude, I'm leaving this job in 2 months, so no. But like my sibling worked as like a grocery clerk, like checking out your groceries, ringing you up for your groceries in one store, and then applied to another store like 6 months later and was like, hey, I want to be a cashier here. I have this cashier experience. And they just straight up hired my sibling as a manager. Like, you just gotta know like which places will be an easy in and you can jump in on it for sure. The pilot thing I'm already going after in a racing career is a bit too late to start now. I don't know. I would never say too late. It's always, it's not that you're too late. It's just that you'll have a story, you know? His ultimate line is, let's see some sparks fly. Hell yes, metal arm. What if I cancel stream and just play Star Rail? At least I'm already practicing my teaching stuff. What are you doing? Are you doing like TA stuff? Only part-time opportunities here. The management is reserved for people with the know-how over here, from what I've been told. I wonder how hard it is to get that know-how though. Because here, like, the company will do a class or something, and they'll send like possible people over good at selling the characters. They should hire you. MiHoYo should hire you. Like, over here they'll be like, okay, these are the candidates for manager positions, and they'll just like send you to a corporate class or something. You teach to children. Aw, that's cute. Are like little kids like 10 years old and younger, or like middle-aged kids? Or high schoolers. You know, I don't know how old you are. I'm friends with a couple of teachers. 7 to 9. Okay, that's a pretty good age, I think, to work with. I feel like you have to have certain kind of social skills to be able to work with little kids, like, you know, like 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. 7 to 9, I mean, you need certain social skills anyway, but like 7 to 9, I feel like you can still like reason with them. Like, they have like more of the like ability to process things and think about them and like hold a conversation and understand your kind of adult perspective. And then once you get into like ages like 11, 12, 13, which is like middle school here in America, like they're evil. I'm sorry, but like middle schoolers are just vicious animals. Oh, that's really hard. And then if you want to teach like high school, you have to have a lot of like commanding presence, or else they're not going to take you seriously. Getting the know-how is work in the industry for 30 years and maybe you can move up. Woof. But mostly you stick in your job till very late retirement. Wow. That's very different. Interesting. I wonder if like stores run better. Like, it's retail is a monster here. Interesting. I wonder like if you could like go to school for it then, because like they got that experience somewhere, surely. Let's see. I actually got 2 friends into playing the game after showing Astra and Blade. Everybody's obsessed with Blade, aren't they? I hear about that all the time. Children are terrible. I like kids. I want kids. I think kids are great. Middle schoolers are evil. Kind of the reason why there's a mental health epidemic going on over here, because of how little chance we have nowadays to make it in life. Well, if there's an epidemic, that kind of means that there's gonna be change soon, right? Like, that means we're hitting a breaking point and people are gonna be like, no more of this shit. So, you know, in our lifetime, things will probably get better. Hopefully. Not to discount anybody who's having a crisis. Like, I'm so sorry. Shit needs to change. But hopefully the fact that it's on a big, widespread social level will mean that people will finally be like, well, shit, we gotta change. Hopefully. Middle schoolers have the attention span of a peanut. They're just mean. They're so mean. What's that John Mulaney quote that's like a 13-year-old will like snipe what you're most insensitive about, like you're most sensitive about, and they'll be like, look at that man, he girly legs or something like that. Like that's middle school. That's the middle school energy. That's the upside of it. Retail is run very well. At least there's that. Do you still have people who like come in and like scream at workers, or is that just an American thing? And the feral energy of 20 starving lions, for sure. For sure. Middle schoolers, I wasn't even like traumatized in middle school, but like when I think about it, I'm just like, ooh, no thank you. Retail stores have their own uni partnerships. Interesting. I'm shook about how easy it seems over there. Maybe I should move to America. I mean, I wouldn't say that being the manager of a Kmart is really a glorious position to be in, but if that is your dream, not to knock, some people live that way, and that is totally 100% fine, but if like your dream in life is to be the manager of a Walmart, you can do it here for sure. Move over, immigrate, go to Walmart. You'll be a manager within a year, I promise. Maybe don't work at Walmart. Pick a slightly better store. Anything else, honestly. I avoid Walmart at all costs. That's not even like a rich thing. I'm broke, but like Walmart, you feel worse after you leave a Walmart than when you went in. It's terrible. Anyway, 37 minutes talking about Hoyoverse, kids, and life. Look, I told you it was a catch-up stream. I have been away for a month. We haven't streamed. We haven't been able to chat. There's a reason I was like, this is just gonna be paralogues, if that. Because, yeah, we were just chatting. It's good to see everybody again. It's good to be back, even if things are in chaos. Also, low-key, not 100% sure that my CPU is going to be able to handle the model and the game, so maybe I'm putting it off. Look at that high-waisted man. He got feminine hips. That's it. That's it. That is the quote. Oh, bump the mic. Take a shot. We have it very rarely, and it's always the screaming person that's frowned upon. Good. Good. I mean, I feel like generally most normal people in a store when a Karen comes in to yell are like, ugh. But like nobody says anything. They all just kind of like awkwardly watch and are like, why is this happening? You know? Thankfully, I have not been yelled at. I did have somebody accuse me of being racist just for following store policy, which really sucks because like when you're, spoiler, I'm a white person. When you're a white person being accused of being racist, it's very hard to say, no, I'm not, because like, that's what a racist would say, you know? And so it's like, how do I explain that these are just the rules and I'll be fired if I don't follow them? I'm sorry. But that's the closest I've ever gotten to somebody like yelling at me. The plan was going from management to management and eventually end up with a nice car brand. Stuff like Porsche, BMW, and the like. Although in America it would probably be more so Ford. Yeah, I think like GM, I don't know much about cars. I think like GM is like the big like factory stuff. There's one more. I don't know much about cars. Do you mean like end up working for a car brand, or are you saying like end up buying a nice car? Because that's definitely a dream for some people. People will find anything to point out about you, to complain about. It sucks. For sure. If somebody decides they don't like you, like, it stops being about you, honestly. Like, oh, excuse me. Sorry if that burp came through. No, like if somebody is like, you know, oh, I hate them. Like if they're like, oh, it's because your hair is blue. If I dyed my hair purple, they would just find something else. They'd be like, oh, well, your necklace is the symbol of Satan. And then if I change my necklace, they would just be like, oh, well, your boobs bounce too much. Like, you know, Once they decide they hate you, it stops being about you. They just hate you because they've decided to commit to the bit. And before you start streaming Honkai Star Rail because of Luca, I don't think my computer could handle streaming all of that. I've considered, because I do have Genshin set up on my PlayStation, I've considered hooking that up in here, but as I have said before, my PS4 is janky. So I can't guarantee it wouldn't just quit the game and like somehow find a way to dox me or something right in the middle. I'm not sure that it's a great idea. As a German, you can probably guess what I've been accused of being. No chance to really say anything about it. Yeah, once they decide, it's just like, it's over for you, you know? Both. I want to drive the car whose brand I manage. That's the dream. All right. I could see that for sure. Especially, are you like a big car person? People will find a reason to complain. Yeah. They left crying and never returned. That was fun. Oh no! Who left crying? It's the children you teach? Who are we talking about? Hold on, did I miss something? I'm having like 3 different conversations at once. Once they decide, you move on to better people. Yep. Mute them, block them, walk away. But if you're like working retail and they come in and they've just decided they hate you, call your manager. Hide in the bathroom. And then go home and like bitch on Reddit about it. I don't know. Getting my license was the best thing to have happened to me. Well, I'm glad for you. I am super not a car person. I got my license, still don't have a car. I live somewhere where I should have a car. Still don't have a car. One comment didn't appear. Okay. Basically, people who call me the devil, I told them, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I punched them. Maybe the violence was a little bit much, but I mean, fair enough. Like, if they're gonna come out swinging, what are they gonna do when you say yes? Correct. Not my bank account, though. I've already spent more on gas than clothes in my entire life, if I'm honest. Ugh. Reasons not to get a car. Yeah, gas is a mess right now. I've just gotten, like, notifications from certain things that I, like, mail order that they were like, we're adding a surcharge because of gas prices. I was like, oh, boy. That's a bit of existential fear going on right there. World's on fire. World is always on fire. Here in Mexico, that's how it's solved. Talking people understand each other, but with punches, everything clears up. All right, if that works for you, good for you. I'm too much of a squishy baby, frankly. I have finished my coffee. It's okay, I have more water here. Oh, that reminds me, I have a new fancy button now, thanks to YouTube's changes. So I logged in, as I have mentioned to you guys. Sorry if that slowed my computer for a second there. I have mentioned to you guys that starting in November, which started yesterday, YouTube has changed its ad system, basically. So if you don't know, there are pre-roll ads, which are ads that play before you watch a video, post-roll ads, which are ads that play after you watch the video, and mid-roll ads, which happen in the middle of a video. And it used to be that when I monetized my stream, it would automatically put ads at the front of the video before it started and at the end of the video after it ended. And now, when I logged in and I clicked and I set up the monetization, it only gave me the option to choose if I want to let YouTube decide when ads play in the middle, the mid-roll ads, or if I want to decide when mid-roll ads happen. Which means now, I have a button that other streamers were probably using because other streamers play mid-roll ads and I don't, that lets me just play an ad for some people. And I don't know who gets the ad, and I don't know how many people get the ad. I don't know how long the ad plays, but in theory, an ad plays when I hit this button. And if I want the video to be monetized, I have to have this button. I don't get a choice. It just is automatically an option now. So I have a button that plays an ad. And they're like, oh, put it in during your breaks. I don't know how this thing works. So at some point, we're gonna have to test how this thing works. But the other change that is more annoying is that for those of you who come here for the ASMR, as I have mentioned, they have changed our control over when ads play on our videos as well. So it used to be that I would say, yes, I want pre-roll ads. No, I don't want post-roll ads. No mid-roll ads. I haven't uploaded a video in November yet, but I think the way it's working now is that if I monetize it, I automatically am saying yes to pre-roll ads and post-roll ads. I don't think it affects mid-roll ads. Hopefully. Good God, I hope not. But that means that unless you have a subscription or an ad blocker, which is anybody, I'm not promoting illegal behavior, but I happen to have heard that if you had an ad block recently, you might have gotten a pop-up from YouTube saying ad block is not allowed on YouTube. Turn it off or you can't watch your YouTube videos. Can anybody confirm that for me? I can confirm that. Ad block. I would never. Exactly. So my theory here is that we went, hey, if you do that, everybody's just going to use ad block. And their answer, instead of, this was a bad choice, maybe we shouldn't do it, was, oh, we'll stop using ad block. So, just be aware. I'm a pirate and I ain't shy. Just be aware. You may or may not have made your way past that pop-up. Definitely not. No. Interesting. I may, for research purposes, investigate that. But, yeah, so if you are a regular ASMR watcher and you don't subscribe to YouTube Red or whatever it is, are they still calling it that, or is it like YouTube Plus or something? I don't know. Premium, whatever. If you don't pay money to YouTube on a monthly basis, there is a very good chance that you're going to be woken up by ads, and that's not our fault. Please don't be mad at any ASMR artists. You know, especially, like, I could turn it off. I don't... Honestly, this isn't, like, supporting my lifestyle necessarily. I like being paid for the hard work I put in, but, like, I'm not being paid that much. But for somebody who's really big, like, I mean, just to use the obvious example, like GBASMR or something, Goodnight Moon, you know, if they're running ads, they probably don't have control over when they happen anymore. And so hopefully you guys will be understanding and not get mad at them, because, like, that's how they pay their bills. And YouTube took away our control, and it sucks. But we're helpless. That's just what happens when the company runs everything, you know? Like, we have the privilege of being here is the way that they see it, I think. And so it is what it is. But just best of luck out there. Not being woken up in the middle of ads. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anybody's sleep too much. The system is faulty. I've managed to bypass it. Interesting. I need to do some research on that myself. I've heard that incognito mode is useful for more than the black and orange website now. It's understandable. I don't get mad at all. I'm glad. Oh, I just had an idea and it just deleted itself from my brain. Oh, a friend of mine years ago, I don't know if this still works, but she would scroll to the end of a video and let it play through the ending and then go to the front, and then the video would assume that she had already watched the ads. I don't know if that works. I think they auto trigger if you go to a certain point. They'll just automatically. Doesn't work anywhere? Ah, damn. This was years ago. So I'm sure That's what I do. That's a trick. So it works sometimes. Okay. So it might be, it does. I'm pretty sure if you like scroll ahead in a video, if you scroll past a point where they're gonna put an ad, they'll just play the ad. So I don't know if maybe that's a tactic to get all of your ads out in the front, so that way you can watch your video and sleep at the end. I don't know. Maybe. I did see a few videos from somebody who made them ages ago, but she made her ASMR videos intentionally too loud, so that way people would turn the volume down when they watched it, so that way when an ad played at the end, it wouldn't wake them up. That's a potential angle we could take. I did try looking into Spotify, but for Spotify, it's not like YouTube. You can't just upload onto it, as far as I understand. You have to go through like a distributor. That's how it works if it's like an album anyway. I didn't look into how the podcast system works, but I'm pretty sure podcast system plays ads. I don't have Spotify like premium though, so I don't know. But right now, Spotify is not in the cards just because it's a lot of stuff to figure out, and this is, a hobby, and I still have like a full-time job to deal with. So unfortunately, my stuff will be staying at YouTube's mercy. Let's see. Shall we test our ad button? And then I'll switch over to BRB. We'll test our ad button. And I want you guys to tell me in the chat if you get an ad. And then after that, we can hop in. I believe we left off in the Somnial also, so we still have things to do. We can hop into the game then, after an hour of catching up. Guess we gotta get out of the way. Yeah, so let me hop over to the BRB, and then I'll pull up an ad, and you guys let me know if you get one, okay? Okay.
Engage.
Okay. Let's see, there we go. Got everything set up. I did run to the bathroom. Let me situate my things here. Let's see. I can't believe you got two. That's fascinating. YouTube's weird. What else is new? For sure. A short skippable one and then an unskippable one. So what have we learned? Ad keeps the ads away. YouTube chose you. I am on phone. That's, yeah, I suppose that would be. It must be. I guess the ad block is working.
Fire Emblem
But so is my magic
Engage.
ad button. Interesting. Let's see. One for YouTube and the other for that 90-10 split of revenue. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we know. Let me fix my preview here so I can actually see the game. That would be helpful. No, stop it.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Are we good? Am I coming through clear? Are there any issues? I'm at 100% CPU. Lovely. Maybe stop doing that though. What if you stopped that? We're good. Okay, okay. I don't know why it's so bad. I might have to do PNG. We will find out. I'll keep an eye on it. Anyway, we were
Fire
at the
Emblem
Somnial
Engage.
last time. We just got the old guy, I do believe. Currently playing Byleth's Paralogue. I think we did that one for ours. The Dead Town. Oh no. That's the name of the next chapter? Great. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay. I remember you guys saying that the next chapters were going to be intense, which I'm not ready for, and is why we're not doing them today. Can I drink my water without spilling it all over my computer? Let's find out. I have to like go around my mic to get to my water. I should probably move it. One relay ticket obtained. Woohoo! We don't use those. Rearrange my setup. I have less desk space than I used to. Or like the way that surfaces are arranged in here is different than it used to be. Oh right, we gave Marin a birthday gift. That's what we did. I forgot you put Alear in that dress. She looks great. I love the ponytail as we've established, but I really like, you know, when I was a kid, Princess Jasmine was my favorite princess. And so like this is very reminiscent of her look. And it just looks so pretty, but also so comfy. I'm a sucker for a skirt with pants underneath. Oh god, I've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb, so now I'm like hitting the wrong run buttons. Hold on. That's the map. That would be the button in Three Houses. God, I gotta play Three Houses again. We did nothing, if I remember. We did look at the new guy, and are tarot cards available yet? No, because it's still daytime. The way I did with my ad blocker was I turned off for a day and turned it back on, and YouTube was like, oh, okay. And I haven't gotten a message about ad block since. Wow. Wow. So it wasn't even hard or complicated. You were just like, tarot's at night only. I wasn't sure if this counted as night, but I guess it does not. Amiibo gazebo. I do enjoy the rhyming of that. I don't have any amiibos. I have some Animal Crossing amiibos, but that's it. And they're just the cards. They're not like they're not like the full-on like characters. I was playing Animal Crossing the other day and my like right joystick was drifting a little, which is weird for me. It's usually the left one, isn't it? But hopefully that's not a problem. Oh, excuse me. I don't remember how this game works. If you're wondering, why is Ophelia just running around in circles? I don't remember how to play this game. Horse manure, lovely. What are we looking for? What are we trying to do? The good old method of turning it off and on again. Got a Bowser Jr. amiibo? Oh, that's cute. I've wanted, if you live with me, stop listening. Just leave the stream for a second. Okay? Okay. Someone I live with likes, Legend of Zelda very much. And I've wanted to try and track down the, is it Twilight Princess? The wolf one. The amiibo with the wolf. But I have no idea where to get it or how to get it. I don't know how these things work. But one day I will find him. And that will be a present for them, hopefully. eBay? Maybe. I've never used eBay before. No, eBay's definitely a thing. I feel like it's a little outdated. People still use it, but it feels outdated to me. Amiibos are collector's items, all right. Yeah, I feel like that one is really popular probably because like it's very specific and everybody loves a dog. Nothing quite like a leisurely stroll to sort out the wanderings of the mind, is there? I do love him. Do we have, like, we should, let's see. We have things we need to do. Like, there are people we should talk to. We talked to Lyndon. Does anybody have, like, anything? Ivy has something to say. Okay, let's talk to Ivy. Ivy's not there. Where is she? Oh, there's things around the sculpture thing. I feel like this is gonna be us eventually, right? Like, they're carving a statue of us because we're God? Is that how this works? Like, this looks like a sword. I don't know. I wonder if that ever comes to fruition, like maybe at the end. Where's Ivy? I want to talk to her about her country. There's Alfred. The horses, I love them. Oh, there she is. Ivy!
May I?
I worry about my people. They must blame me for this situation, but I'm willing to accept that. Baby. Time for daily dose of hugs. We'll give her a spirit gem. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Ivy. Get a nice long look at Ivy for everybody. Poor baby. I feel like these next chapters are gonna be hellish for her. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot we have a camel. I love him. She is very pretty. I love her outfit. The outfits in this game are so good. Ivy's birthday is coincidentally coming up on November 17th. Cool. We should look through. Oh, I didn't even see Tamara here. She just blended in.
Hey!
This little one sure looks happy. I used to tame wild creatures like this back in Solm, you know. You were fascinating as a person. We should look in our book and see who all has a birthday. I remember that there were a lot of November and December birthdays, right? How do we... That's in here, right? Reference? Ally notebook. That's what I want. Vander's the 26th. Whoop. 10th, 8th, 1st, 11th, December. Oh, November 4th. Oh, it's almost Louie's birthday. Everybody make sure to say happy birthday to Louie on Saturday, I think it is. Maybe we'll give him a present. Not to offend those of you who apparently have a superstition about wishing people early birthdays, but that's not a thing here. We got December. We missed Chris' birthday! No! Sorry, baby boy. November 9th, Citrine. When is the 9th? I mean, the 9th is the 9th. The 9th is next Thursday. Okay. So after you watch ASMR next week, remember to go say happy birthday to Citrine. May 25th, July, November 17th, right? Do we? That's... Then our next stream will be the day before that, I think. Well, we'll have to celebrate Ivy. December 22nd. August, June, January, July. Oh, we missed Panette too. All right. And tall as a loaf of bread. Okay. So that was Citrine and who else? Who was the fourth? I've forgotten already. Surely you guys have a better memory than me. Who was Saturday? Forgot it was on Valentine's. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh right, of course. It suits him though. Let's see. Louis. Poor Louis. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. We'll find something to give to Louis. Let's see. Anybody else? Does Hortensia have anything to say? Did we see her? Yunaka. I don't see her. Maybe she's not around. Maybe we'll have to sleep and see if she has anything important to say to us. Although they might still say them after all of the paralogues, to be honest. I'm not gonna like mess around too much in here. Just so we can get to a paralogue or two. Let's see if we can buy any tea or something for Louis. You can shop even though there's nobody here. Oh look, perfect, okay. That works. Now we just have to find him. Where are you, Louis? That's Lapis. Can't see through my tail. There he is. Lookout Ridge. Oh, Kagetsu, what you doing? Please.
Wow.
It is exhilarating to be so high up. I feel full of energy, like I am capable of anything. He's so cute. Oh, buddy. Are you sitting down? Can I still give you a present if you're sitting down?
Indeed.
I like gathering around the campfire, but not as much as I like watching everyone else do so. Kagetsu is having a moment. He seems like he's having a good moment. Here you go. Happy birthday.
My.
Oh my. Why, I was just wanting this. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Happy birthday. Gifting people tea leaves just makes me think of Ferdinand and Hubert, though. Let's sleep and see if we can find Hortensia and see if she has anything to say. I forgot Louis a creeper. He's innocent, but he's being weird about it, you know? That's how it feels. Ferdy I get, but Hubert? So Ferdy and Hubert's support line is very heavily about the two of them being, you know, one's a coffee drinker and the other's a tea drinker, and they're fighting over everything in life ever. But then at the end, like, they make up and they have like the most romantic gift exchanged ever, and that's why I think of the tea leaves. Let's rest. I had forgotten how Engage actually made the bosses hard. I almost had to restart the paralogue. Byleth was hard.
You sleep so peacefully. I can scarcely believe. You slept this way for 1,000 years. You look so young and innocent. It makes me feel a certain sense of protectiveness toward you.
Ma'am, it was weird when Edward Cullen did it, and it's weird when you do it. Don't watch people sleep.
Just let me know.
It's strange.
If there's anything you need, all right?
I like how bright her eyes are, though. It's your girl, Chloe! It's funny that she, like, watches us sleep, and then Louis' whole thing is, like, people watching constantly. I kind of wonder, like, does Saline have to put up with all of this? We don't have anything in here, right? Yeah, something important belongs in here. Did we lose that, like, special ring Lumera was gonna give us? Was that Do we have that? Was that taken? I don't remember. My thoughts throughout 3 houses were mostly drawn to a girl with heavy anxiety issues. Yeah, you may have missed the Ferdinand Hubert A+ support. Don't betray Ivy. Moon has 2 hands. At least my Anna now will have enough luck to activate her money skill much more. That's good. I don't use Anna. I don't use the children. It's like too late now. I used Anna a lot in, I want to say it was Awakening. I had a child unit with her. But you know, she was an adult, but I like haven't used her since then, I feel like. Oh, I was looking for Hortensia. I almost left. Hortensia, where are you? There you are, baby. If I remember correctly, Lumera was going to give us the ring when we remembered more about our past. Right, and then like they broke in and then people died, but like, did we get it? I mean, if I can have a second engaged waifu, I'll go with Goldberry. I think you can have as many waifus as you want. One funny thing I found out, Louis' skill. Oh, hello! Hello, Frigidaire! Welcome to Former Mercs! Ooh, that's exciting! Thank you! Oh, good, the alerts work. Thank you! Let's see, one funny thing I found out, Louis' skill is that he gets a buff if he's adjacent to 2 female units next to each other, and Chloe's skill is that she gets a buff if she's adjacent to a male and female unit. Yeah, they were literally designed, exactly, they were literally designed to be, oh yeah, you got the emotes! They were literally designed to be with Saline. As many waifus as I want. Don't ask me how many girls I have in Azure Lane. Oh man. Well, would you look at that? Oh yeah, that does mean, Yoshi, you're not an only child anymore. We have someone else in my exclusive choosing rights. Frigidaire, you now also have permissions to vote in future ASMR polls. We're gonna, November just started, so in a couple weeks we're gonna put up a couple for the December role plays. How many? Let me see how many ASMRs I am doing in December. Chris, how many did you oath? Let me see my calendar here, because we have, I'm dropping candy on the floor. I forgot I have Halloween candy in here. I just like grabbed the leftover candy. November. If I know how to use a calendar. ASMR. Looks like we're probably just doing 1 in December. So then if this month is Yunaka, so then it'll be a Genshin. We'll do a Genshin poll soon in a couple of weeks. And you will be able to vote in it. And if there's a tie, then I guess I get to choose. But yeah, Yoshi, you've finally lost your exclusive rights to choose and dictate my content. 27, no, rock, paper, scissors, 27 waifus, oh my. Just wanted to show my support, love your work. Oh, well, thank you, you're so sweet. It's much appreciated. I didn't think we'd return to Illusia so soon, but I have to be ready to accept whatever happens. Something bad is gonna happen. I feel it in my bones. We didn't give Ivy a gift, so I won't give her a gift, but I'm like, I gave them all their own days, too. No multiple oaths. I have no idea how Azure Lane works. That sounds almost like like Catholic saints, the way you're talking about it, though. I think that's all we'll do for now, and we'll go find paralogue to do. Now I have a little notification. Thanks to Frigidaire. Let me clear that. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Now we gotta watch everybody move all over the place. Oh, excuse me. Basically, there's an option to marry your waifu in the game, and it's not limited. You can marry as many people as you want. It's an infinity rate you get to build up, though oath rings do cost gems after the first time. Okay. Interesting. So you have a different anniversary with every... with your 27 waifus. There's gotta be an easier way to move on this map. Yes. Okay. Azure Coast, Silver Corrupted. I was gonna say, is that like the Azure Twins? Let's find our paralogues. What ones haven't we done? Skirmish. Will it be a different color if we find one? Somnial. What? Is that one? That's one. Leaf. And I feel like we probably have a lot. Sigurd! Tempting, tempting. Oh, there's Erica. Corin. And we did that one. Oh, are they all here? Okay. And Lynn. I forgot we didn't do Lynn. Okay, it looks like our choices are Lynn, Corin, Erica, Sigurd, or Leaf. What are you guys feeling? You can skip the watching everyone and move around the map with plus. But like, we get to watch them though. No, I'm not judging you for your 27 waifus. That's just a lot of anniversary presents. I'm having a blast imagining the bedroom dynamic. Surely that's not a room, it's a hotel. Gotta be tiring. A different person every day of the month, I guess. Lynn and Corin are definitely easier than the others. Okay. Sigurd is pretty challenging. Maybe we'll set that off. Leafs is just annoying. So maybe we lean towards... don't flicker. Don't do that. Maybe we lean towards Lynn or Corin, just since I haven't played in so long. To try and just warm up. The earlier you got the ring, the easier the map. That's fair. Maybe we should... I already do enough voting. Maybe we should finish Lynn's since we skipped her. Oops. Alright, let's start with Lynn, and then if we have time, we'll do Corin after. How about? You recommend Corin? Let's see. Base class 19. Lynn's is pretty good too. Okay, I think advanced class 7. Yeah, okay. We'll start with Lynn and see how fast we can get through it. Yes. Okay, Lynn works. Yes, cool, cool, cool. I don't think we took rings off of anybody. I'll have to check. Yell at me to check. What's your top 3 girls? Wait.
The breeze, the smell, so much like home. Home? Do you mean the world you're from?
I don't know anything about her game.
Yes, this place is just like the Sakai Plains. That's where I was born. I remember their beauty well. When I was young, those plains seemed to stretch forever.
It truly is wonderful scenery. And the wind is so pleasant.
It makes me happy to hear you say that, even if this is not my true homeland. We woke at dawn and tended to our cattle, caught game, and slept when the sun set.
That sounds so peaceful. I feel like she's gonna be like, and then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
That was every day of my life growing up on the plains. But it didn't last forever.
Oh, here it comes.
Can you tell me what happened?
The Lorca tribe, my people, were attacked by vicious bandits.
Oh no.
They killed so many of us.
Why is it always bandits? I mean, I'm assuming this was probably early in her game, and so like bandits are like the low level enemy, but that's so sad.
The bandits were cowardly. They poisoned our drinking water, then attacked in the chaos.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Yes, but the Sakai Plains are our motherland and have always blessed us with their bounty. It is a place I love deeply, though it holds many painful memories. Enough mourning. The sense of this place is exciting me.
Oh, look how happy she is.
Ready your sword. I'll show you the true skill of a Lorca tribe warrior.
I can't wait. You won't beat me easily, though. I've overcome so many hardships in my life, and more will come, I'm sure.
But our bond will grow stronger with this fight, as will my power. So whatever you do, don't hold back.
Was I, like, supposed to do this one first? I don't think the others, like, explained that to me, did they? Excuse me as I eat a mini Twix bar. Ow. I was gonna be like, Allcrest, where's your emblem? But we're fighting her. What am I gonna do without emblem leveled up Allcrest? I still love the canon explanation for the paralogue locations being, this place looks vaguely similar to a place I know. They're like so exact though, it's like eerie. The order doesn't really matter for paralogues because the maps are all copies from the game. Yeah. It is weird to think like, oh, I've been on this planet for more than 1,000 years. I've never seen this place that looks exactly like my house. I don't think I have any unequipped rings. Yeah, they're all on people. Except for poor Allcrest. Is anybody missing anything? You have stuff, you're good. I'm just kind of doing a quick sweep to make sure everybody can heal themselves and doesn't have like weapons that don't belong to them. Oh right, we have that guy. I forgot about him. You don't have any vulnerary. Are you in our team? You're not equipped. Okay. Then, unit selection. Well, let's look at the map. I have to imagine there are probably a lot of archers, right? Swap spaces, that's what I want. There's only 4 of us. Are we split? Yes, we are. Do we have 8? No, we have, we're split in 3 ways. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I was distracted. There's a girl named New Jersey. Is that what you're saying in Azure Lane? Is that what it was? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that game. What have we got? Yep, see, these are these bow knights? Yeah. I don't want to deal with that. Baloney, oh no. And another bow knight, oh lord. Ivy, maybe you don't want to be right there. Oh my god, they're all bow knights. I figured there would be archers, but that's a lot. Okay. Maybe we put the Pegasuses away. Personified warships. Okay, I'm never gonna remember that that's the one that's that. What if we took ships from World War II and turned them into waifus? Is it like... So USS New Jersey is one of many. Okay, that makes more sense now. Is it... Like, are you meant to take it seriously, or is it like... kind of like a crack game? Let's... Unit selection. We probably don't want all of these flyers. I know Lynn is from the Lorca tribe, but man, why is it a map from Fire Emblem 6? She's from 7? Ooh, interesting. I wouldn't have even noticed. It's both crack and has serious moments. That's always fun. I love when they rope you in and they're like, oh, it's gonna be a silly haha game, and then you come in and then it's like, actually 90% sure it's meant for the horny factor. but has amazing story moments. Excellent. So it's like Rosaria plus vampire. Still sad I missed the Scherzo of Ironblood event. I'm going to pretend that I pronounced that correctly, and no one has to correct me. I'm gonna put away our girl Ivy just because there are so many bow knights. It's not feasible, guys. It's not the move. Who else is a flyer? We gotta put away all of our flyers. Sadly. I put away Rosado. Okay, and I don't want to use you. So Diamant it is. Can we pull out Kagetsu? We can pull out Kagetsu. We have room for 2 more. Well, let's do Zelkov and Panette. Yeah? Yeah, that seems like a good move. And then... now I have to figure out who goes where. And I'm gonna have to give people health again. Let me see. You got a longbow. Great, okay. There's some mages around, and everybody needs a healer. We've got Baloney. We should have some archers over here. Okay, we've got Fagato, so that'll be good. And you get a healer. Are you guys gonna be okay over here? Maybe Alchrist comes on to... I don't see any more flyers this way, so maybe Alchrist comes around to this side of the map also. Over here with me. And then gotta duck into class. Okay, have fun! And then... I don't know who to put where. I mean, they're all gonna get scrambled up anyway. I'll put Panette down here with her brother for more bonding opportunities. And let's put Diamant and Kagetsu together, because I know that they had a support going on that we were interested in. So we'll figure out more of that. I think Marin was also bonding with them. Let's do it like this. Something like that. And unit selection. I want to go into inventory, and then we will make sure that everybody has things that they need. Good, 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 good. You need healing things. Do I have anything? I have antitoxin, that's no good. I don't have anything. Oh, I have Alchrist meal. There you go. Just for you. And you're good. And you have boots. Cool, 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 cool. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. That should be good for us, I think. The dead town, that's so ominous. Off we go. I've only deployed Panette 5 times.
Then come at me. Attack with everything you've got.
We will. Uh-oh.
I can hear the voices of enemy forces in those tents. We should attack them. Quickly.
Okay. Take out the reinforcements. Gotcha. Try not to die. Okay. Let's get Fugado up here. He can't hit them yet. But I'm gonna bring him up here. Help us out.
Perfect poise.
Goldberry can attack though. Get this started here. Gotta love the music remakes. I love that they do that. I love that touch. Can we zoom in a little more? Yeah. And then
Verily.
she can come over here. I'm worried that we're gonna get like cornered in some of these areas.
As you wish, Divine One.
We don't need to engage yet. They should be good. Okay. What is going on over here? Somebody should go into this part and somebody should come down. What if we just all came down and forced these guys to come off of their island, though? That might be the move, actually. So I feel like we're just gonna get trapped if we go up there.
I won't lose.
He won't lose. Bring Marin down here.
Of course.
Of course. Those two should be able to bond too, I
Yes.
think, because they're both royals. Boop, boop. I feel like I'm getting some audio glitching, so I'm actually going to... Oops. I'm going to switch in this version. Just for the sake of not having to deal with audio issues. Hopefully that'll help the CPU go down if I just close out of that. That went down drastically. Okay. PNG time. Yeah, unfortunately. Something must be running in the background with my computer because it is not happy. Alas. For the sake of not dying. Yeah. More so for the sake of your ears with the whole, like, what it does is it makes the audio in the game, like, jump and skip a lot, which is very...
As you wish.
Very, a very negative viewing experience,
All right.
I am sure. So I'm just gonna...
How mysterious.
How mysterious. We could chain guard. Nope. Chain guard, please. Thank you. Protect everybody. And we'll
Give
bring
me
you
a
down here,
target.
too. I can't give you a target yet. There's nobody nearby. I mean, if I ever got around to having enough money to commission a good model for me to buy, I hope it's enough for streaming. Yeah, the issue is not... The issue is not the model or anything, it's the computer. Oh, wow, that dropped like... Whoops. It dropped like 60% when I turned off the... when I turned off the model tracking. I'm gonna have to investigate that. It didn't used to use that much. There's definitely something wrong. Alas.
Serves you right.
I'll have to restart my computer later and figure out what the heck that was about. No, my computer technically is not really strong enough to be streaming with a model because of all of the... I guess it's probably doing like a lot of math to figure out how to keep all of the tracking going, but it's not happy, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Azure Lane recently started a pirate ship event. That's fun. Yeah, I can't really contribute to your conversation
Sure, okay.
down there about all of this stuff. It's not my thing. No, I want to get you... Well, I mean, I guess it makes more sense to put you in a position where you can just kill this flyer for me. Thank you.
Right.
Time to party.
Yeah! Wow.
Pain.
Time for the crit emotes. And then we'll bring Goldberry back down here, I think, to finish this off. Go, pretty boy, Pagato! Oh, okay, Panette will just do
That
it.
was my moment.
I forgot they do that. And then you can heal your buddy. That would be nice. Physic, or what does Fortify do? Fortify is a crazy range, okay. Well, the wise man once said, I'm not defending German technology superior. I'm stating the obvious. Hello, level 16! If it's for the divine dragon, I'm not afraid to be a little ruthless. I love him. Every time I use him, I'm like, oh yeah, I love him. Oh, and then you're down here. Okay. Let's see. Well, that pretty much takes care of their problems. So they're gonna come down and through here, I think. But maybe we should keep the ranged ones behind us to like watch our ass. Make sure that nobody comes up behind us and murders us. I'll wait on Seedle just to see who needs to move again. Is it me or has her model stopped moving? Yes, I have in fact stopped moving. I was having some to save her PC. Yeah, I was having some CPU issues. I think my computer is oh goodness, I think my computer is running something in the background right now, and so Lord, it's Jesus Christ. My computer's running something in the background somewhere. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And so the model was breaking, and it was breaking the sound of everything else. So we're just gonna have my glassy-eyed dead stare at you. I'm gonna keep Alchris behind us in case those guys creep up behind us. Do I play Skyrim? I do not. I really should. It feels like the kind of game I would be into. I have not played it. I also, at the moment, am only really playing Switch games and like very low load PC games because I don't have a PC that can handle a lot of things, as evidenced by the fact that I am frozen right now. From one Chris to another. Hello. Also, it's good to see you, Alexander. How are you? Let's see. This is Lynn's paralogue. Oh, she can just... Marin takes care of everything. This is Lynn's paralogue. We realized that we skipped it. But I figured we should probably
I won, my princess.
Jump back in for that. So that's where we are. Excellent. Excellent work, Marin. And then, Diamant, you should be able to get this taken care of. Yeah, no problems.
This will hurt.
Hell yeah! Oh, I love constant critting Diamant. It's so good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. But yeah, how are you, Jesus? How's everything going? That's probably fine. The nice thing about these archers is they can't hit me back.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, nice! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Love to see. 500 gold, nice! And a level up. All right, we have Ike on her. I don't remember anything that we were doing. Okay. Diamant in Heroes has a weapon whose skill text is basically a book? Oh god. Why does he have to be so complicated? Absolutely recommend it if you're into RPG stuff. Go into Skyrim. Got into Skyrim about a week ago and I'm loving it. You know, I know it's not Skyrim. Yes, he's gonna wait. But I want to start playing at some point. Like, I'm really interested in playing Elden Ring. Because, like, it looks like people are having a lot of fun. Like, I mean, I was watching people stream it when it came out, but it looks like a lot of fun. But I've never played, like, Dark Souls or anything like that, so I'm like, is it gonna be too hard for my feeble mind? You're good? That's good. Obviously, Yoshi loves Marin with her claw gloves. Everybody has such a great design in this game. Ironically, Leaf is better if you don't raise his bond level beyond 9 and you give him a unit with a forged physical weapon and a forged bow, then his engage skill does not suck. Oh no! I don't know, I don't have the head for that kind of stuff, Blue. I'm just kind of like, oh, you look cute, I'll put you here. Ooh, risky move there. Heroes does power creep. A lot of it. Oh god. So is it basically like I'm trying to think of an example. There's an example like on the tip of my tongue where it's like, oh, it's Genshin. That's what it is. It's like Genshin where like characters who launched with the game have like a 2-sentence description of their attacks and stuff. Is Radiant Bow really the right move here? No, Steel Bow. Steel Bow's the move. Yeah, Genshin works on Sickle. Right, or like Barbara or like Diluc have the like most basic skill descriptions for their skills, and then you get like somebody like really ridiculously complicated where they're like, in this stance they will do this much damage, and in that stance they'll do that much damage. And you're like, I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't waste too much time on me, buddy. The other day I told somebody, I was like, you know, I'm not really a fan of like Ignots because I'm not a big fan of like pathetic characters, and they looked me dead in the eye and they were like, you love Alchrist. And I was like, I can't respond to that actually. You got me. Shit, dude. That's a job for Fagato. There are many jobs for Fagato over here. That'll take care of that. And
Just how I like it.
you didn't need to crit here, but I'll take it.
Glad we met.
Why does he always say, like, glad we met after he kills somebody? Alchrist is not pathetic, he just believes he is. That's a good point. I think what bothers me about Ignots is that, like Alchrist's self-doubt and like hating himself is like such an extreme that it's comical. Ignots is just like earnestly, constantly putting himself down, and it's just like, dude, I can't deal with you. I don't know why it's different. It feels whinier, maybe?
You're done for.
Why? Well, at least Goldmary handled it. Oh, they're becoming friends. Good. Is everybody good on health? Are we good here? Looks good. Though we are in this guy's range. No? Maybe. We might be in this guy's range. He's got baloney. So Seedle might want to pick somebody. Probably pick Fagato because he has the most range to get over there.
That's better.
You might really require some crazy skill for that. It's just more the story and you'll do good. Is that for just move with a story and you'll do good? For Elden Ring? Fagato can't reach. Alas. Well, I'll bring him up here anyway. And then you haven't moved. I always think he's moved because he's so dark already. He looks like he's grayed out. It's different because Ignots has the potential but doesn't believe in himself, whereas Alchrist is more so about being afraid to disappoint others instead of himself. That's a good way to put it. I think that's a good argument. Unnecessary critical attacks are only annoying in games where weapon durability is a thing. That's fair. That's very fair. I forgot about, I've gotten used to not having to deal with the, I thought he had a, maybe I don't have it yet. Some characters have a like slash through move. Am I just thinking of Sigurd?
Victory is mine.
Yes it is, buddy. I thought he had something. Maybe I've just seen other people level him up. Or maybe I'm thinking of Sigurd. Marin. It actually makes more sense to attack them head on though, because they can't hit me back. Thank you.
You were a worthy opponent.
I hate Pokemon, so you're right. Hating Gen 9, I get, but hating Pokemon as a whole. Zoko blends in so well that the player forgets he's around. I really do! It's a style of RPG that's not your thing. That's fair. Pokemon can get very slow, I find, and like repetitive. So I definitely get why some people are like, ugh. I feel like a lot of people play it more for the nostalgia factor, honestly, at this point. By the way, what's new about Genshin? Dropped it 2 years ago. Oh, good lord. We're up to, how many regions is it now? 5? There's a lot going on in Genshin. I'm not caught up on the most recent stuff, so I can't really answer that question. Shit got crazy. It is very hard to get into at this point because there's just like so much, but it's just you left. I don't think anybody desperately needs healing, so I think we're okay. I'm gonna keep him here for a minute. Oh wait, I could... No, nobody's in a good position to dance. Never mind. Okay. I honestly prefer to spend time in the Monastery of Three Houses to leveling up Pokemon one by one. Well, a lot of like the newer games have like, it just, your whole team shares experience.
You dare.
No! You dare! The monastery is cozy. I enjoy it. Is it too slow for you? Is that what you're saying? Should we have an archer fight? He has a longbow. I don't need to get that close. Archer fight! Archer fight! Show them you're superior. Nice. Yeah! Good work, baby!
I have no choice but to win.
Hell yeah. Who needs Lynn? Lana crit hit 100 times. 100 crits. Excellent. Half the generation's Pokemon are banned now. Oh my god. Like, in like professional fights, or like they got removed. The monastery is a bit too big for its own sake. That's fair. I don't know. There was something just like... Maybe it's because I was used to the like old style of like the overworld that the monastery felt so like fresh and new, but I like it. It's fun.
I'll help.
Nice.
Now I'm angry.
93 damage for 1 hit point. I can enjoy my base feature, but I don't want it to consume like 50% of my playtime. That's a fair criticism. Yeah, there are definitely times where I opened Three Houses, ran around in the monastery, and then ended the game. There's a lot in there. I feel like it bonds you more to the characters though. I've never felt so attached to Fire Emblem characters than I did with Three Houses. And I think the monastery plays a big factor in that. There are actually people who got into the game, like the series, through Three Houses, and they complain about like if they like played backlist games or if they played Engage because it's so different. But they liked the monastery side of it, and they didn't realize that like that wasn't standard for Fire Emblem. This battle has been more entertaining than I anticipated. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, bud. Do we have to destroy these? Can we destroy these, or are we supposed to just knock these guys out? Smogon banned about 20 mons so far this gen, which is the fandom's single battle format. Okay. VGC is the official format. So they're just, like, they're too broken for competitive, basically.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Time to fight.
Yes. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised he's critting. He's got a
A good time.
killer bow on, but bam, bam. If I'm gonna fight side by side with you, I had better get results like this. Back at you. What does that do? Is it some kind of counter? Let's see. When countering, unit may deal extra damage equal to half the damage taken. Hell yeah. Triggered on Dex. Where's his Dex? How do I see more details about you? Sir, what is your Dex? 22. I don't actually know if that's good or not. I guess it's a 22% chance. That's pretty good. People who don't understand a game is a game, not a movie. I don't know, I like cutscene games that are more like you make a couple choices and then it's another cutscene, but I understand that like that's definitely not what everybody signs up for. He can't reach. Can she reach? She can reach. Let's take care of this. Easy peasy. Hang in there. Just dodge. Yeah. No baloney fights for us.
That's how a knight does it.
Sure is, dude. Three Houses definitely came out at the right time, what with everybody being trapped inside pretty soon after. That's when I did a lot of my Three Houses playing. Hello! Hi Jared! How are you? Honkai Star Rail recently opened an event that's basically Pokemon. Oh, Genshin had that with the oh, what are they called? The shrooms. The mushroom guys. Oh, we already used Diamond. We're closing in. I think we've gotten almost all the enemies here. So you guys can probably just come down here. I missed out on the shroom Pokemon event. I was like busy doing a bunch of other like life stuff and I ended up missing most of it. Let's see. Always interested what's with this game, and yet being in 15 minutes already, I don't understand a single thing going on. Oh, what we're playing right now? Basically, we have to kill her. But to get to her, we have to get through her army. That's what's going on. It is, if you're not familiar with Fire Emblem at all, the best way I have heard it described is anime chess. That's basically what we're doing. I'm doing good, but cold. Oh no, do you live in one of those regions where it's already started snowing? I've seen some people already have snow. It's pretty chilly here, but I don't think we have snow yet. I timed quarantine perfectly because I got to play Minecraft with my class during school time and not suffer the consequences of those actions. That's great. My friends were really into Minecraft around that time too, but I don't know, I just never quite got into it. I think we've talked about this before. I feel like I should give it another chance, but I don't know. I think I've said before that I played the demo. Oh, we're trapped over here. We're gonna have to go up and over. That's annoying. I played the demo version that was online 2010 or something. It was just creative mode or something. It was very limited. I see people make crazy things in Minecraft, but I don't know that I have the patience, you know? But I say that with 1,000 hours in The Sims, so what do I know? Ooh, this guy's got something. Do you just have a high crit rate? Is that it? What's going on here? Cannot be moved. We should just be careful. What's your range, dude? Just over there. Okay. We'll be careful not to die. Let's see. Basically, it's like chess with skills, weapons, and magic. Yeah, exactly. Anime chess. I'm so tripped up by the fact that the only bridge is all the way over here. Looks like these guys are gonna be doing the dirty work for us. It doesn't snow where I am, but still cold. How cold is it? Can't wait to drift on slippery road. I mean, drive safely! Do they plow very well over there? I feel like here it's hit or miss in America, where it's if you live in a rural area, good luck. But in big roads, they usually plow. I have not driven in the winter before. Like I said, I don't have a car. So I don't really know how to, what that feels like or how to deal with the snow. It's a terrifying thought for a future problem. Now we're at the part where we just run around and try to get closer to the enemy for 20 minutes. Understandable, I guess. The anime chess. I mean, 1,000 hours in Sims is not too bad compared to my easily 5,000. Goodness, I can't even, I mean, 1,000 is already years of playing, depending on who you are. Although some people early pandemic racked up like 500. Who am I missing? Oh, like 500. Can you kill in one hit? Because that would be nice. No, you can't. I don't want to deal with whatever that warning is. Not alone. Some people racked up like 500 hours in Animal Crossing in like the first month of the pandemic or something insane. So I don't know.
Stand around. I'll have at them too.
Oh, she's finally gonna fight. She did nothing. I'm not just gonna stand around. Stands around. We're coming for ya. For having a bow, she can't counter me at a distance? Oh, she's got her Manikati out. Okay. I was like, Lynn, your whole thing. Your whole thing. How can Kagetsu do? Yeah, he'll be fine. This is waifu chess, correct? It really is. Plowing puts salt on the road. It's very good, but still slippery. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have a good gauge on like weather conditions. She'll take care of this for us.
Hurry.
5,000 hours. That it must be like the only thing you did like after work or school or whatever for just like years.
Achievements like this deserve a party. So let's make sure to get back safely.
Everybody has like really good lines. I don't know, I can't explain why I really like that, but like there is something very like a lot of the sillier characters like Tamara and Pandreo have some like very serious and mature lines. You just see like a little bit of that leader in them. I really like it. Starting in 2018, not having any hobbies aside from gaming. Yeah, it's probably the same way that some people can read like 150 books a year. Like that's insane, but some people do that. And it's because that's their hobby. That's what they do. And honestly, like if you added it up, like I've probably played thousands of hours of video games this year. It just wasn't all in one game. So like when that's your hobby, that's where it all goes. It's just that
Won't be holding back.
we should be okay, hopefully. It's just that games like track exactly how long you've been playing them, you know? He's fine. Look at him. Oh, shit. Oh no, the reinforcements! She tricked me! Oh boy, okay. Well, we just have to kill her, right? And she's already down to her second health bar. Should be fine. Still being able to stay in the same game that long and not get bored, yeah, that is impressive. Is it a kind of game that like updates regularly or like has a lot of replay value? Like I don't know anything about it. Is it like an MMO? Because like there are some games that you could play like that, and there are other games where it's like only if that was like your hyperfixation, you know? Like I can't imagine playing the same singular Pokemon game over and over and over again. Oh, I'm gonna unclick this guy because he's distracting me. Let's bring Marin in first. Oh, she switched to her bow now. Now she's got her bow. We could take a crit from that, that's fine. We'll be okay. And she didn't even crit, haha. Excellent. In high school I started becoming more social, so I found some friends. No more thousands of hours in the video game, huh? It does. Most recent one came out yesterday, actually. Oh, so that's a long-going game. Interesting that like they're still updating it. Yeah, I can totally see how you would end up with that many hours in it. I'm sure somebody has like that much time in like WoW, you know?
Very good.
And it's multiplayer PvP. Yeah, that makes sense. Pandreo's post-battle dialogue, if Panette dies, it's one of the saddest things about this game ever. Oh god, is it another fucking Dorothea after you kill Ferdinand? Because I can't deal with that. I can't. When we do a Blue Lions run, we're recruiting Ferdinand strictly so I don't have to kill him. I will not do it. I refuse. Yay, Pagano! Today is its 11th anniversary. Wow. And it's still going strong. That's cool. There are some genres designed to be played like that. Mario Kart 8, true. I haven't gotten into Left 4 Dead, but I do hear about it now and then, and I am always surprised that it's still relevant. They did break up my favorite play style in the game. No. You took a break. You gave up 1,400 day-long streak. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh my god. Yes, that is why we don't let people die here. Yeah, I play casual. That's crazy. How do you...
Wow, you beat me soundly. You're very strong.
That blows my mind. I am so sorry for your loss. Holy shit.
And you were as skilled as I expected. Very powerful, too. I wonder if I could be like you. If I grew up on the plains, I mean.
I don't think growing up on the plains is what made her strong, dude.
Perhaps. I learned to fight out here, but I learned more when I met Eliwood and Hector.
Whom I assume are in her game.
We traveled long and far together. Sometimes we'd compete with one another, just like this. They helped me to learn of justice and courage, and they gave me the strength to trust others.
Aw, cute. Hector is one of the DLC emblems. Oh, cool.
And that strength has made me who I am today.
She's so sweet.
When I woke, I had no memories and no one I felt I could rely on.
Female Lear is cute. She is!
But now I have so many friends around me to teach me about the world and about myself.
I like how she relates her personal journey to each of the different emblems' stories.
I hope that at the end of my journey, I'll be as strong as them. And you.
You'll definitely become much stronger. I'm sure of it. Of course, I'll help too.
Thank you, Lynn.
Female Lear is a bean. This is very cute. I've seen people play with male Lear, but I think I prefer female Lear. I've watched people play the parts that we have played, but not any further. So I've seen some of the supports, but not any of the plot, if that makes sense. I love how wholesome these paralogue cutscenes are. They are! We're just making friends! I mean, it makes sense because we're lifting up our bond with them, right? But it's so cute. Then we get to talk to everybody.
Well done!
You're even stronger than I first thought. I best get to training if I'm to be a match for you.
I can read. What you guys talking about? These two are cute together. I must be the only one I know who plays as the male one. I renamed him Lucius. I like to think Lumera would rename them after adopting them. Lucius is a good name. I think that suits him, yeah.
It's an honor to fight beside you, Divine One. I would very much like to remain at your side.
Well, don't worry. We love you. You will stay here.
What a pretty place this is.
And seeing you here, Divine One, makes it all the more pretty. Girl! She's constantly hitting on us. Whew. Did she say that to Malalier? Our foe must have eaten well to become strong. I am intrigued to learn more about their food. He's so cute. You could literally ask her. She's right there. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell you about her culture. Marin, get a room. She's mastered the art of flirting. She's not shy. Oh, I can't go in, but we can take a peek inside of their little huts. That's cute. It reminds me of the ones from Breath of the Wild. The woodcutter's house that we went in. Need to make a Riz character tier list. One day.
A moment, please.
Battling here has inspired me. I have an idea for a new novel. A true story, for once. Tiamat! I can actually feel my skill increasing. I wonder if I can live up to my father's example. Baby!
Right.
The fight is over, Divine One. You should rest. I'll check the area for any lingering concerns. And now that I closed the map, I can't find my way. Gotten lost immediately.
Indeed.
The emblems seem to take great interest in this place. They must sense something about it. I mean, can you hear my... Is that my neighbor or an airplane? I think my neighbor is mowing the lawn. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can hear that. It's very loud. I have not yet, like, learned the sound patterns of this place. Of this new place that I just moved into, so I'm not sure, like, when to expect noise. We can hear it? Oh, no. Oh, there's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry. Even I must concede that this view is lovely to look upon. Take your ease while you can. I was going to make my own Fire Emblem story. It's basically a human common boy wielding the power of a fell dragon. Ooh. Love to see it. You should write it. I totally support, like, self-insert fanfic and everything. It's always fun. Reminds me I really got to get back to my fic. Yeah. You know, there's a thing going on right now. It's a NaNoWriMo. It's National Novel Writing Month, where a bunch of people try to write like 50,000 words. It's definitely a great like motivator, even if you don't write that much. It's a great motivator for like fanfic and stuff. Pretty spot, eh? I said that very Canadian. Pretty spot, eh? We're not here to have fun, I know, but it can't hurt to enjoy the view. It is nice here. I mean, we're kind of here to have fun. Some people have Korin be their Nora name and Kamui being their Hoshino name. I didn't see why Lear would... Yeah. Mindful of spoilers, though we've kind of guessed at some of that, but like, this is our first time running through the game. Now, what experiments do I have time for here? Ah, hello, Divine One. Please don't mind me. I don't know, dude. That's a weird thing to say. Like, maybe it's innocent, but I don't know. That's a weird... I'm watching you. 50,000 words only? I do that in a week. That's insane. Are you sure? We already have sheeps. The boy dreams of becoming a mercenary. The story is basically a mixture of the Tellus games, Awakening, and Engage. Well, it sounds perfect then for the whole genre, and you should definitely write it. And let us know when you do. If enough people in the community just like start writing a bunch of fanfic, we could have a stream where we just sit together and read through everybody's fics.
So...
I usually prefer cooking to fighting, but now I want to taste battle at your side once again. Is this what he says because I've not been using him? 10 bond fragments. Sorry, dude. And now he's gonna go eat rocks. I'm curious how those boulders over there taste. A place like this must have an unusual flavor. Stop putting things in your mouth. Quite sure, actually, seeing as I'm able to delete fics with 100,000 words and start from scratch without bad feeling at all. That's... I don't know how you write that much. That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
You have a superpower and you should cherish it. I don't know what's with all those endless grasslands, but regardless of the game, it's always nostalgic at some point to see like the rolling hills and stuff. Even if the battlefields are kind of rough, I'm happy to get to see all these places with you. I thought she was gonna beg us to let her back in that battle too. We didn't go to the middle island, I think. This place is, I'm stuck. This place is a confusing map to try and navigate. We talked to Marin. We didn't talk to Lapis. This way. Oh, and our boy. I could craft with these. Ah, Divine One. I was making sure no one trips on these stones. You're allowed to craft, dude. If you combine a lot of things to get off my chest without having a person to talk to, there's a lot you can write down. Well, that could be good
Thank
for
you.
like self-regulating too. That's just like so many words though, dude. You're checking on me? I'm sure you have more important duties, like enjoying the scenery here. Babe. It's fine, relax.
Hey!
Traveling like this makes me want to get a nice bonfire going. Too bad it's not allowed here.
Yeah, definitely. Please don't burn down the plains. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for always taking up the center of attention. Your leadership is genuinely inspiring.
She's so funny.
You know,
Wherever we go, I like to imagine the people of elegance who lived there in ages past.
Interesting.
Ah, yes.
Pretty spaces like this make me want a picnic lunch. Or perhaps I'm just hungry right now. Somebody feed Seedle. This poor man.
You know what your squad's missing? The one and only Lady Anna. Or aren't I strong enough?
You're not. You were a child.
This is a scenic spot. I can make a lot of money here with a tourist trap someday.
Please don't gentrify this plane. Whoop. I'm getting stuck on the rocks. There's something over here. I got a steel ingot. What you doing, Pinette?
I've not had my fill of brawling yet. If pockets of resistance remain, please let me at 'em.
She's so funny. There are such great characters in this game. I think we talked to everybody, so I think we should be able to just scoot on over here. Boop, boop, boop. That laugh, though. Her, like, refined crazy woman laugh. Let's go to the world map. Oh, I must have missed someone. Oh, well. Nyum. Okay, I thought it was gonna do the, like, moving everybody everywhere all of a sudden. I need to get some more water. I don't know if you can hear my voice cracking. But I'm gonna run and get some more water. So I guess we're going to do another experiment and see who gets ads. Okay. Welcome back. Let's do Corin's. Nope. We'll do Corin's prologue. Paralogue. Whoop. You disappeared. Sent a message retracted. Let's see. Yes, this is where we're gonna go. And then after this, we will end stream. How about that? I'm guessing nobody got ads. I see no comments about it. I think maybe Moon was the one who got ads earlier and they stepped away for class, so that should be good. Let's see what Corin has to say. And I looked, it is my neighbor mowing the lawn. Ad block does wonders.
Is this? No, it's not. And yet, the similarities.
Oh, we're actually gonna do a game I've played. I didn't think about that. None for you. Okay, okay.
What's the matter, Corin?
This place looks very much like where my fate branched.
Ah, I know where we're going. Oh, my cat is yelling at the door.
I had 3 options that day. My decision meant abandoning 2 of my possible fates.
I always forget about the third one.
What do you mean?
Jared got an ad. Okay. Interesting.
In my world, there are 2 opposing kingdoms, Hoshino and Nor. I was born in Hoshino, but spent my childhood in Nor.
Having ties on both sides of a conflict. That would be a hard way to live your life.
Indeed. This is where Hoshino and Nor faced off, and I had to choose which country to back. I had family and friends in Hoshino and in Nor. I didn't want to abandon any of them. But as hard as it was, I had to make a decision.
Oh boy.
Hoshino or Nor. Maybe neither, and I would fight alone. There was no obvious answer.
I never actually played the secret third branch that you have to, it's like DLC or whatever. And so did your game into having to buy 3. Yeah. And the third path is gone forever. Okay, yeah, so it was like eShop DLC or something. I never actually ignored the whole game's premise, yeah. So she just says no and leaves. I really should finish Birthright. I played, as I've said before, Conquest was my first game and I loved it so much that Birthright wasn't as fun.
I don't know how I'd make such a big choice. It's possible a significant one still awaits me at some point on our journey.
Foreshadowing?
You've already decided to face the Fell Dragon and save the world. I'd call that a big choice. Now let's see if your choice was a worthy one. Face me in combat.
I'm sorry if you hear the cat. She's mad that she's not allowed in this room right now.
The results will inform my next choice. Surely our bonds will grow stronger.
You started with a really tough game, alright? Yeah, I've been told that like it was much harder than the other one, but that made playing the other one not as fun after I got used to it. But that taught me very quickly that I want to play casual and not classic.
I understand. The paths we've each chosen. I'm excited to find out what lies beyond the point where our fates meet.
I feel like whatever music they use for this is going to like really hit me in the nostalgia. Okay. What do we have going on? Where is she? Is this her? There she is. It's true, she's a dragon, so if we have any dragon effective skills, it's time to use them. Wakizashi. A throwing sword. Oh boy. Dual katana, Yato. She can do Dragon Vein, oh boy. She just has all of her like regular skills though, right? Prevents damage from foes' chain attacks. Yikes. Okay, good to know. Bear that in mind. Whoop. Okay, we got some flyers over here. And dragons. Dragons over here, of course, of course. So we've got the north side and the Hoshino side, don't we? I wonder if they like mimic characters who are actually on that map. I wonder. I don't know. Cause like if they did, then this would be Camilla, right? Hurricane Axe. Ooh. I don't know where. Would this maybe be? Would this be Izana? He's cavalry, so I guess that would be Leo. Are there any healers around? Elwind. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Broken Bridge. And okay, we do have some archers over here. A lot of archers over here, actually. Many archers over here. Oh, is this? Can I walk in this? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so we want to send the flyers to the left, but watch out because there is Elwind and Hurricane over there. Okay, so we can bring in some of our flyers. Do we have less? I better. Yes, we have 8. Let me put Lynn back on Allcrest. He deserves that. Here you go.
Lynn, I'm here for you.
Excellent. Okay. Who do we want? Do any of you have dragon? You have Worm Slayer, so we need you. There aren't that many flyers, so maybe we sub out Fagato? You're fine. Okay. Definitely. We need Pendreo. We need at least one healer. I feel like Gold Mary doesn't serve us very well very often. Why don't we swap in? Do we want Ivy? I think we want Ivy. We don't have any magic. We'll bring in Ivy. And then not put her on the right side of the map. She can go over here with Diamant. Because I guess that's where they're going. Okay, so maybe Pedreo, Tamara, Marin, and Cedal go this way, and then the rest of us go this way, and we see what happens. Ivy's always a W, change my mind. She's pretty squishy in our runs. I find that she's so easy to kill, unfortunately. Are we good now on rings? I think so. Okay, let's go.
Are you ready? Then let's begin.
Ivy hits hard and gets hit hard. Yeah, she's a glass cannon, I believe they call that.
Corrin can alter the terrain. I can't get caught unaware by her changes.
Maybe we should avoid the water. I don't remember what the Dragon Vein was on this map originally. Well, we should get ready for music. Ha. Yes. Oh, I want to play this game again. It's so good.
I'll do my best.
Nothing hits. Like, everybody always talks about you or the ocean's great waves. Everybody talks about,
Me?
yes, you. Like God-shattering star or whatever it's called, right? But nothing hits the way that the final battle theme of Conquest hit. Like, that was an ethereal experience for me. Playing that probably at like 3 a.m. knowing me. Of course it had to be this one. Yeah, for sure. But it's so good.
I'm ready.
I think they're just gonna have to kind of scoot over. She should be able to hit though. Yeah, we got all of this magic. Baloney! Oh, I forgot I put Sigurd on her. Oh, and then she can move again! I'm not gonna right now, but excellent, excellent, excellent. I forgot that they can't do that without Sigurd's skill, and so I suddenly remembered that I put it on them, and I was like, all right, I'm a genius. I call it baloney, that's what it's called. I know it's not called baloney. I don't think there's much we can do over there right now, but we can try. I don't really want to dance yet. The biggest music moment for me was standing before the Sinnoh Pokemon League remakes, hearing that theme again. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Definitely part of my childhood there too. If you've played the Fates trilogy or any of them, like which of Azura's dances is your preferred one? Because I like the version of Lost in Thoughts that they did for Conquest. It's like more edgy almost, you know, like
Valiant effort.
Insert that piano theme, you know the one. N's final battle theme. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I loved N. I think I've talked about this on stream before. I feel like people who played Black and White either loved N or were creeped out by him, but I was obsessed with him. The Nor one, it's more energetic. It's like ominous. I prefer Conquest Dance. She was going ham. Yeah. It's Understood. So good. I definitely prefer that one. I proceeded to take an L to her after that. Nice! Crit!
I won, my princess.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dodge. Nice. Marin is queen. Oh. Okay, dodge again. Okay. Nice. She dodged the bigger hit. Love to see it. Love to see it. Boop, boop. Ha ha ha. Of course, I've grown even stronger. I expect no less of myself. Cynthia is the only NPC in Pokemon games I have ever lost to. Wow. I used to lose all the time.
Strike you down.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I just
Did you just call him L instead of N? I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember that character. I was mixed with the reception of N, where I lean on both. He is creepy, but that just shows how much of a crappy father Getsus was. That's true. I found that a lot of the people I was encountering who loved him were attracted to him, and a lot of the people who thought he was creepy were not attracted to him. And it was like, if you like felt a romantic connection to that man, he was perfect, and if not, he was a weirdo. You know?
I must focus.
I definitely had that like heartthrob romance with him. I think I've talked about it. There's a scene in that game where he takes you up onto the Ferris wheel to like tell you a secret and like I think vaguely threaten you. But that game had a lot of emphasis on the season and the time of day. Like they were a big like gimmick for that game. Like some of the Pokemon evolved based on like the season and stuff like that. So I reached that point in autumn at sunset. So we went on this like romantic Ferris wheel ride where he confessed his life's secrets to me, and it was just, and then he leaves after that, and you're like, I was just like left like, no, come back, I'll love you. It was so funny. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was, oh, that man changed my life. Ooh, we have to watch out for this. You've got Elwind on, don't you? You do. Okay. We should consider taking care of that. Can you reach anybody? Not much. We might be able to get Diamond involved here. Not engaged. Dance for him, please. Here's the thing. I'm not gay, so that never affected me with N. It's all about his character. That's fair, that's fair. I just found that a lot of the positive N content was in like shipping content, and a lot of people who were opposed to him were like straight guys who were like, this guy's weird. So I just feel like if you are attracted to men, it comes off as slightly more flirty than weird. Then we will scoot out of the way to maybe try to avoid that. Cause yeah, I don't think I can do anything about the Elwind guy. Unfortunately, we can't move very well over here. I just want to know how many headcanon fantasies popped into your head at that moment, because it must have been some. It was just like, there's something so tragic about N, you know? And it's like he can't trust people. He's been taught his whole life he can't trust people, yada yada. Let's heal Marin. And so just being in there and having that moment of vulnerability with him, and then he leaves because he's like that. It was just like the ultimate like anti-hero wounded bad boy scene, you know? I loved him. And so like fighting him, and then at the end of that game, spoiler alert, at the end of that game he leaves to go on a like self-discovery journey. And I think I drew fan art of the like female version of the player character with like her hand out being like, no, don't go. I was so heartbroken. I love N. Fun fact, N had Dimitri's VA in Pokemon Generations. I'm gonna have to like look up a clip. Honestly valid. Insert violin music. No, come back. For real. I still love his theme, and like the music box version of his theme that was in his childhood bedroom. It's like a little bit creepy, but like it's so good. It's so good. I think I've like literally like, I play music when I run D&D games. I think I've literally slipped it into D&D games before. It was very good. His story is so fascinating. I just want to like dissect it. This is an enemy. Okay, I was like, is that us? Because we're not doing too hot.
Here until the end.
You're fine, Alir. You're fine.
I'll help.
This time, victory was mine.
Hell yeah. Bum ba dum. Prince. Okay, we're good with a bow now. Did Lucina use a bow? I don't remember her being a bow person, but I didn't.
I won't flinch.
I didn't beat Awakening. So maybe I missed. The character from Gen 5 that got my attention was Plasma Scientist, because I'm a sucker for the morally gray stuff. Interesting. I always get confused when people refer to the Pokemon games by their numbers. Make that Pokemon Evolutions, my bad. Okay, okay. I'm sure if I just like looked up a clip of him, I would still find it. Let's... Do you have range? You do. The bushes are right there. I could just go in them. And that solves that problem, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. He wanted to do research on things and only got to work with Team Plasma because they let him just do that. And he openly disagreed with some of their methods. Interesting. Excuse me. Hiccups. That is definitely a like compelling character arc. I can definitely see like the interest and the appeal in that. I dissected Alir's character. I'll share it on Reddit after my favorite Fire Emblem channel does the Fell Xenologue. I want to discuss his character from there as well. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. We're better at punching. Does Pentrio even punch? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. We probably will do the Xenologue. We're just gonna have to see where I'm at that point. Something the economy, you know? Yeah, I guess Diamant is already in position, so might as well.
A battle fit.
No, characters like that are always interesting to look at because it's like, okay, well, you were opposed to what they were doing, but you helped them do it, you know? There's definitely a lot of potential to play with in there. Fair warning, the Xenologue is hard. Oh no. That's like the... Is it just me or was the Ashen Wolves DLC like significantly harder than the rest of the game? It might just be because I play New Game Plus a lot. So if you play New Game Plus in 3 houses, like, it's suddenly easy mode. It's so bad. Nice. Dodge? Oh, didn't dodge. Grasping Boys. Very nice. She sounds so mad. Ashen Wolves was tougher too. Okay. Because I remember, like, I got really stuck for a while on that. Yeah, we can dance for our buddy Alchrist.
Thank you.
It reminds me of a lot of something I used to be a part of, but there's a piece of lore. Okay, yeah, don't share anything you shouldn't share, don't spoil anything, etc, etc. Should we engage? Why not? I haven't engaged all stream, I guess we should engage. Cause then he could hit something for us. Sure, why not? Whoop. Oh, he could hit her from here. I don't wanna provoke her yet.
By my hand.
Mwah. I love how you lost access to Lynn and immediately forgot about the whole mechanic. You engage with us. Aw. That is the trick to a good stream. He'll stay engaged for an additional turn, just in time. Excellent. What are we gonna do with you, Tamara? I guess you're just gonna go here for now. Whee! Hopefully that's not a problem. Hang in there. Oh, nice. Nice. Good work, Ivy. All Chris being like, get behind me, when she's totally fine. One would be surprised how few content creators know that. I feel like, I don't know, like, what are you doing if you're not interacting with chat? Like, that's the point, isn't it? Like, if you're gonna do a live stream, ooh, we can call Devils, that'll be useful. If you're gonna do something live, the point is to interact with people. Where's Pandreo when we need him? I don't think he has enough range to heal anybody, though. Ivy used a nuke. I love how ridiculously huge the spells get towards the end. But yeah, like the whole point of, because if you're not gonna interact with chat or anything, then just record it and post a gameplay video, you know? Like, just raking in donations while you basically do a premiere video, I guess? Yeah, like, I don't know. It seems weird to me that you would do something live and not pay attention to the people who came to see it. Maybe it's different because, like, you can't see the audience. You know, like, if you were, like, doing a stand-up comedy or something, like, obviously crowd work is important, but you can see all the people just staring at you. Like, the way my stream setup is, I don't even see the number of people watching right now. Not that it's an impressive number, but, like, I don't pull it up. So there could be no one. But, you know, I see you guys in the chat. It's the whole point, is to... It gives you something to talk about, too. Like, if I run out of something to say, I can look at chat and talk to you, and then I have something to say. Nice. I love the, like, inequality between attack damage. Like, he's hitting us with, like, 5, and then we snap back with, like, 20. It's great. My cat is clawing at the door, trying to get in. She desperately wants to join stream, but she's not allowed. Okay, we got a lot of... It's just that one guy with the 11th sword, but he's getting a lot of work in. That's why I enjoy these streams so much, because you actually interact with us. To be fair, I understand... Ah, damn it. I understand that it's harder when you have, like, 40 messages flipping through a second. Uh-oh.
Is it a dragon vein? I'll use that to my advantage. Don't worry though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
I like how supportive she is even when she's trying to kill us. Oh no, it's just Cedal! No! And he's her wielder! That's rotten! Run, Cedal, run! We'll pull him out in a second so he can dance somebody. Do we need to engage? No, I think we're okay. We'll just kill our axe. The thing with Fire Emblem that never appealed to me is losing units after they're defeated. Just imagine Sora losing Donald and Gooby forever because you couldn't heal them. That is exactly why I play casual and I don't play classic. Because I don't like losing units, so if I play classic, I end up just... There's so many all-crysts. I end up just restarting every time somebody dies. And at that point, why are you playing, you know? So I 100% feel you. Whereas Yoshi's on the other side of the spectrum. I play classic because of exactly that heartbreak.
Not done yet. Me too.
So many!
I hope this is enough.
Hell yes!
A good wind.
Yeah, I think it was enough, Allchrist. Oh my god. Oh, it is the best. That is the best ring. 100%. Oh, I'm having fun. I don't think he's gonna be able to dance anybody, so I think he's just gonna go here. Having to start over just to keep characters alive just feels like encouraging perfectionism. Yeah, that's why I stopped, because it wasn't fun anymore for me. There's other games in a similar like play style. I'm trying to think. Is it like Valkyria Chronicles or something? So it's a name like that. I was playing it. I was playing like the 3rd or 4th game. This was years ago. But it's like this, but you can't. The battles take hours. It's like 2 or 3 hours. Like one battle would be the entire stream without a somnial. And I remember losing a character I really liked in the last, like, 10 minutes of the fight, and I just turned the game off. And somebody who had been watching me play for, like, 2 hours was like, "You're just gonna stop?" And I was like, "Yep, I want that character." And I didn't pick the game back up. It's so painful. if you don't want to lose any of the characters. Not for me. Definitely not for me. Classic is basically for the people who want that Risk of War vibe. Yeah. If you aren't gonna commit to losing characters, there's no reason to play Classic. But if you like it, like, go for it. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me. I didn't read that. Shit. Speaking of, I clicked a second after I realized what was happening.
Sorry, everyone.
Whoops.
There's no future without you. Don't go.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Oopsie. Lesson learned. Maybe we go in here, and for good measure, perhaps we will heal. That's exactly the thing. I actually have to suffer the consequences of losing units. That's fair. Like, if that's what you want, if that's how you want to play, I totally get it. It's just not for me. Let's see. I don't remember hearing the bell. Who's gonna do this? I guess we'll let Marin deal with that. Yes. Especially in 3 houses with the shared endings, losing Hubert just completely threw off everything. Now Fernie got with Edelgard instead of Dorothea. Why is there fire everywhere when I arrive again? Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. This time Corin did it. It's her fault. Oh, that's hilarious. I swear, it's not a recurring thing. You just happened to come at the wrong time, I guess.
Me first.
Yeah. Ooh. He's okay, he's okay.
Time to pray.
It just fades into angst and gives me headcanon ideas. Oh, for sure. I've read so many fics that are like, they won the war, but this character dies. People write them all the time. It's definitely fuel for that kind of thing. Ooh, Fire Emblem. I get it now. Yep, that's where the name comes from. And then everybody died at the end.
Expect no less from the Princess of Solm. Just joking. But it is cool how strong I am.
Ooh, Sandstorm. Immediately, instantaneously, as soon as I saw that, my brain just went do-do-do-do-do. Like, just like an instinctual response.
Sword proficiency.
Song name? Oh, there's water here. Was there always water here? Thank you. Excellent.
Victory.
Love to see that. Bum bum. I don't wish for much. If I can continue to grow stronger, I'll have everything I need. Hell yeah, dude. Boo-da-boo. Okay. What is this water about? Did I do that? Did she do that? Who did that? It's avoidance -30, so probably Corin did that. Is it time to kill her? I guess we are all here. Oh, and there's this guy too. Oh, this is a healer. We should probably get rid of them. I don't have like... No, there's no like Nosferatu or anything. Okay, I'm not dead yet. Ivy... who has... Demon has Wormslayer. Why don't we get him in there? We'll dance for him.
And he'll use the dragon sword on her.
Yeah. Is it a sword? I don't remember. Let's see. Worm Slayer. I think it's a sword. Yes, please.
This is not good.
This is not good. It sure isn't. Where's Alchrist? Where's the real Alchrist? Will the real Alchrist please come over here? Help your brother. Yeah. Oh, Corrin is using the worst sword ever made. Neat.
Me too. Look here.
What makes you say that?
Me too. I won't miss.
Unnecessary, but okay.
Get stronger until no one can beat me.
Nobody can beat you, babe. I feel stronger. Am I actually satisfied? Don't mind me. Let's just move on. Hell yeah, baby boy. He would have totally slaughtered her if it wasn't for the fact that she has that skill that negates the backup attacks. It's like perfectly designed to counter him specifically. Let's bring in Ivy. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Wakazashi is a sword you can't swing, you only throw it. Oh. That's fair then, yeah. I can see why that would be not great. Gotta love anxiety bombs who completely wreck everyone's shit, for sure. Gotta be my fave type of unit. They're impressive. I think their like shyness is part of like what makes it so. I'm worried that I will die if I go in there. What makes it so impactful when they land like vicious slaughtering hits. Let's see if we can get Seedle in to give her a hit too, because they they might who's left? Oh, it's me. I'm gonna wait here. They might have unique dialogue since he's kind of paired with her. I'm not sure.
I remember how I felt when I stood on the field that day.
This is where your destiny branched, isn't it? I think I can understand what you went through.
Oh.
Do not swing timidly without resolve. You must genuinely try to kill me.
Damn, Corrin. I mean, it suits her story for her to say something like that, but geez.
As you say, Corrin. I've chosen my path, and I'll travel as far as it takes me.
Oh boy, please don't kill me. Oh, please don't kill me. Should I have run? Maybe I should have moved. Am I okay? I'm okay. We're okay. It's okay. She's killed many Alchrists, but we're good. Oh, don't heal her. Rude. One path from Corrin isn't available anymore, so rip that. Yeah, you just gotta watch playthroughs now. His healing range is so far. Well, shall we punch her? Just to see what happens? Why not? They might have some dialogue.
You saved my life before. I didn't expect us to end up fighting. The world is full of surprises.
This also feels like it could have just been right in her game.
The fortune teller didn't foresee this event? My, how very strange.
The sass. That's cute.
Tease me all you like, but I think knowing the result of this fight would be boring.
Is anyone else getting vibes? I'm getting some vibes.
The future isn't set or planned. I control my own fate, as you do yours.
Interesting. Kick. Cito's just about to punch her with love. It's a friendly spar. It's fine. Why am I tempted to listen to your Beto ASMR again after this stream? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. I'm glad you enjoy it. The video I always have to think of is the one where Bernie crits a beast 4 times in a row to one-shot it. I love those videos where it's like character getting like the most wild combination of hits, they're so good. Wait, they are both barefoot. Wait, you're right. Holy shit. Hold on. Can we? He does have sandals on. They're very subtle, but he does have sandals on. But they are part of the exposed feet club, I suppose. She's got like, oh no, they're just covers. Her soles are just out there, huh? Enemies to lovers energy? Yeah. Corn, where was this ass in your own game? I feel like Engage is teaching us that we were robbed with these oh, she's like wincing because she's in pain. We were robbed with these avatar characters who didn't get very much of their own dialogue. Cause they're so good in this game. Yay, Marin! This was so good.
I expected no less from you. You gave my blade Yato quite a workout.
Best girl Marin, let's go.
What a beautiful sword.
It's a divine blade, forged to bring peace to the world.
Ooh. One sec. I'm breaking something. Let me just... Okay, I fixed it.
When I first saw Yato, it flew from its hiding place into my hands. It chose me. It was the same day my mother died protecting me.
I'm heavy on the spoilers here.
You lost your mother too?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that Alir has like heavily like projecting trauma anytime anybody is like, oh, I lost my mom.
It would have been easy to lose myself in that pain. I couldn't have recovered alone. Luckily, I had friends who stood by me and helped me find my way home. And, like my friends, Yato was by my side at every step on my journey.
I understand your feelings quite well.
In the coming days, you'll make choices that might cause you no end of suffering. But no matter what pain you're feeling, I'm with you, and I'll help you find your way home again.
I will remember even in the darkest moment that I am not alone.
Aw.
Then you'll be just fine.
She's so sweet.
Thank you, Corin, for joining me on this path I have chosen.
Bitter ribbon. Shared trauma, let's go. What chapter are you on the main game? We finished the boat battle on our way to Illusia, but we haven't fought like in Illusia, if that makes sense. I forget the number. Almost like self-projecting silent avatar harshly limits story writing. Yeah, we didn't know either of the mothers. And I mean, I feel like it's not just a Fire Emblem problem that everybody's an orphan. Like, it's kind of just an RPG thing.
Incredible!
Incredible! I was overwhelmed by your attack. It's an honor to have faced you in combat. Did you happen to notice the extra effort I put in out there? It was all for you, Divine One. Ma'am!
Incredible!
She's gonna flirt with us again. Greetings. Hello, guy with a fish head. Greetings. You're coming in at the end of stream, actually. We just finished a battle, so we're checking in with everybody. Marin's back at it again. She sure is. Kinda hard to believe this pretty scenery was just a battlefield just a little while ago, isn't it? By the way, I watched her Yule ASMR too. She almost has as much sass as Corrin just now. I love Yule. Yule is a fascinating character. I thought this strange place might be home to some large insects, but I haven't found one. Does she like bugs? It's not very ladylike, Panette. Man, I remember making my Corrin a great knight. Weak to Armor Slayer, Horse Slayer, and Dragon Slayer. Just fun. I didn't know nearly enough about how Fire Emblem worked to figure out like what to do with my characters. I was very confused by the whole system at the time. Don't mind me, Divine One. I'm content to stay back and watch as you chat with others. Also, you flirt with Amber. Look, those two are joined at the hip. I don't know what to tell you. What a gorgeous place. I only wish we could stop and take in the scenery. I mean, we could. It's not like there's like a war going on or anything. Why fight in the war when we could just be over here? Seems like I always arrive late to streams. Well, sorry about that. I'm not sure where you're coming from time zone wise, but we always have a VOD up, so there's no worries there. You can always catch into the VOD, and I always read all of the comments, so if you ever want to partake, this is totally a way to do it.
I'm the cutest ever, or at least I will be.
Doesn't that sound like she's just gonna slaughter all of the cute people until she's the last one left? With all the traveling we're doing, I'm thinking a lot about how to be cute in any environment. Good for you.
Wow.
This locale fascinates me. Will you go out with me, Divine One? Sure, dude. Come, I feel inclined to stroll. I'll go out with you, dude. Ivy! Hello, beautiful. I should be proud after taking down so many foes. Why do I instead feel rather sad? Because murder's bad, Ivy. Because murder's bad.
Yes.
Marin may tease you, but we know she wants Chloe. I don't remember if I've looked at their supports. I don't think we've gotten very many supports. I have heard good things about them though. Ivy ran out of social battery after that battle. Poor baby. She's also flirting with me. This place would be quite ordinary if not for your presence in it, Divine One. Murder equals ghost, so yeah, Ivy. You've just made more to be afraid of, huh? Ivy's a fangirl through and through. That's right, she was like, I'm just gonna worship you over here or something like that, right?
Yes.
I think I may have been useful in that battle. Should I praise myself? I suppose I can try. You should try.
Wow.
You should get stronger, get better at self-love. This view is so beautiful and wasted on me. I'm the one who should be in the background. Babe.
My stars.
This would be the ideal spot for a dance stage. I wonder if I'm the first to think so. It's kind of funny with how important Azura was to Corrin's story, and I'm just realizing like that he's kind of canonically like equipped with her. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. To like put the dancer with Corrin, that's I see what you're doing. I see. Speaking of ghosts, I love how everyone wants to give Ivy a hug after the ASMR video, whereas I'd just be there scared with her. Oh! In Heroes, she once said, "Would you all please move aside? You're blocking my view of the Divine Dragon." I should sleep. Love watching you, but work tomorrow. Oh yeah, sleep well. Everyone stay safe and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Have a good night. We're nearly done here anyway. You take care. Brush your teeth and all that. The scenery could have leapt from a book. What kind? Now that would be telling. Sleep? What's that? It's so late for you, isn't it? And streams are only gonna get later. I'll touch on it again when we get into chatting after, but like, time changes, dude. 11 p.m. over there for you guys.
Yeah.
It's like 6 here. It's not every day we get to see places like this. I'm gonna take a good long look.
Wow.
Sure, it's not the ideal location, but we would have a blast if we threw a party here. I'm glad you guys are all having fun on this random battlefield. West Europe time zone. Yeah. I guess like my starting stream time is better for Europe, but the ending stream time is so late for you guys. This place is so tranquil. The air is so fresh. I should find time to meditate while we're here. Oh, excuse me. It's all worth it. You guys are so sweet. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. I guess that also means that the ASMR uploads just in time for you guys to go to bed. There's no bridge over here, so I can't do anything here. Whee! Run, 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 run. Hi, Ivy. Run, 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 run. Let's see, and then did we cross the bridge over here by Panette? Yes, because Marin was flirting with us, but we didn't talk to anybody over here. Well, 1 a.m. is certainly a time to go to sleep. I mean, you should be asleep. Literally went to bed after the Ivy one premiered. Good, it's late there. This is a scenic spot. I can make a lot of money here with a tourist trap someday. Stop doing that. I can actually feel my skill increasing. I wonder if I can live up to my father's example. Hang in there, Diamant. Can't recall ever visiting a place like this. So why is it making me feel homesick? I don't know, are there parallels between Nor and Brodia? There probably are some to make. I'm back! I see we finished Corin's paralogue. We did! Welcome back, although we are going to end very soon. I'm so sorry. Traveling around Solm, I was pretty sure I knew the world. But seeing this place, I realize I don't. What you doing up here? Looking for stuff to craft with? Thinking about fixing the bridge? Why does she always, like, get so anxious to hide what she's been doing? I wonder what kind of crops they grow here. Divine One, I was just patrolling the area. That's okay, I'll head to the VOD Squad. Hell yeah, you're always welcome in VOD Squad. Let's see, Tamara.
Hey, so
I'm better at fighting since joining up with you. I might even be better at cooking too.
hey,
Traveling like this makes me want to get a nice bonfire going. Too bad it's not allowed here. Yeah, stop burning down the plains. Corin already set fire to things. We don't need you to do it too. It's in her supports, just forget which. Okay, for Lapis?
oh, okay.
Wow, look at this place. I'm glad I got a chance to check out the things I missed while fighting. You weren't fighting though. Did we talk to everybody? Though in all honesty, I have to admit that I just can't listen to it without feeling off is the best way to describe it. Which one? I had to miss the Ivy one. Pretty sure by now it has to do with the day and the news I got though. Yeah, sometimes like the things you were doing get kind of embedded into whatever you were also looking at the same time. I get that. I got some bad news once, and there was a game I was playing, and I haven't been able to play that game since then, so like I totally get it. We talked to Yunaka, right? Why do I feel like we didn't? Yeah, for Lapis. Okay. I think we talked to her. I'm gonna assume we talked to everybody. You did. Okay. Go to the world map or go to the Somnia. I think we'll... This is where we're ending, but... I think we'll go to the world map. Oh. Big stretch. Everybody do your big stretches. We'll save here. Doop, doop, doop. And then I'll just fix my stuff real quick. That should be good. Hello. Hopefully it won't explode. Hopefully everything will be okay. Chat's lagging a little bit. But it was great. Hello, instantly buffers. Oh no. She can move again. I hope everything's running well. There we go. Chat's back. Chat's back. It's been a long time. It's been a while since we've caught up. This was great. It's good to see all the familiar faces, get to talk with everybody. Got a new member. That's exciting. Yoshi's no longer an only child. Let's see, what's next week? I shouldn't turn that light off. What is next week? It's Yunaka, right? Always a fun time here. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, I think it's Yunaka. Probably what I'm gonna do is I haven't actually planned a script for Yunaka at all. I'm just going off of vibes. So what I might do is research her character and spoil myself, but avoid spoiling you all with the script, if that makes sense. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm gonna look up her supports, and then I'm gonna double check which supports we've done and make sure that I don't spoil anybody. I think that's my plan. We'll see how that goes. By the way, if I may ask, are we gonna get the ASMR you had to bump, or is it gonna be like the tarot card reading? So what I'm thinking is that it's not really gonna fit into December. So I'm shelving it, but it's much more likely to come around than the tarot card. The tarot card had to get scrapped completely. But I'll probably put Senora back into the poll rotation starting next year. And so if people want her again in January or February, we can put her back in. But I think I'm going to skip her for December because we only have one for December, and I want to pick some like winter appropriate. Not that Senora isn't winter appropriate, but like it was more of a like edgy, spooky one. So I'm going to just put her off till next year. Really intrigued by how you've pulled off evil vibes. We'll get it. Rip that she got sliced by Raiden Shogun. Yeah. Honestly, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that video either, but one day. I for sure could do evil. I just am not 100% sure what the script would have looked like. But yeah, I'll put it into the rotation for next year, but I don't think we're gonna do it this month or December. But yeah, we'll do Yunaka. I'll see what I can come up with. It might be ridiculous, it might be angsty, I don't know. We'll find out. And then after that will be another stream. Now remember, this is what I was gonna say, is I think some countries have already changed their clocks. I think somebody told me Finland has already changed their clock. Not sure. Yunaka's both. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, some countries have changed their clocks. Okay, and then my country is changing our clocks this weekend. So when I put up my, you changed yours already. Okay. When I put up my video premiere next week, it's going to be an hour later. And I don't know how that will interact with your clocks. So it's going to be the same number time, but because time is changing, it'll be later, if that makes sense. So just check against, I'm in the same time zone as New York City. So after I post it, just check next week what time it is in New York City compared to you to make sure that you don't miss out. And of course, I try to upload, I definitely put up the streams. I try to upload a bit earlier than the actual premiere. It depends on how I tend to record them the same day. So it depends on how fast I work. But I'll try to get it up so that way you can check and see like, oh, 20 minutes left until the premiere or something. But yeah, just for the next month, remember that time is weird. Speaking of the next stream, if it turns out to be 2K Celebration, do you have an idea of how you're going to do it? For example, if it's Jackbox, will there maybe be voice chat with viewers or just the game and a chat like we have it now? So I'm thinking, based on probably the way the numbers have worked out before, it seems pretty likely that the last stream of November, we might be hitting 2K. So what I would do is I would share the Jackbox screen on our gaming screen like I do with Fire Emblem. And then we would all be in the chat. Well, you all would be in the chat and I would be live like this. It would be just like this stream. Yeah. I have to like double check and look through it and make sure that I set up like censorship and stuff so that way we don't get like a random, like a rando who comes in and wants to say like slurs or something, God forbid, right? So I'll have to make sure that I have the right kind of like censorship and we have like decent rules in place. But yeah, I'll stream the game and I'll be live and then you guys will be in the chat is what I'm thinking. But I'll figure it out. We'll see how close we get to 2K and how fast I have to scramble to figure that out. I was also thinking it would be a lot of fun to do like Q&A kind of video, or like I want to do the ASMR tag. And I don't know how many like Q&A questions I would get, but I might like open up a post for people to do. So no laughing our asses off in voice chat, sadly. No, I'm sorry. You guys can send plenty of laughter emojis. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing like the ASMR tag since we've been around for a while now. And so I was thinking like I would do that. And then if there was any like Q&A questions, I could add it onto that video. And so do that to celebrate 2K and then also have a like whole like party games stream to hang out and have fun with. Those are my ideas right now. I've never done like a channel introduction kind of video. Do you remember when those were a thing where like people would post like a 5-minute video that was like, hi, I'm Ophelia, this is what I do, and then like a bunch of clips of them doing that? It's fallen out of style. But there's a big thing in like the VTubing community is that people will have their, okay, somebody remembers. I feel so old. It's a big thing in the VTubing community to do like a debut stream, and like some people do it as their first stream and some people do it after they've been streaming for a while. And it's like I might like look into that and have that be kind of our introduction channel video, you know? I'm so glad it fell out of style because I had no idea how to do one. I feel like you have to kind of like either make it your first video or like establish yourself and then have people be like, okay, but like who are you though? So I've been thinking about maybe doing something like that and just being like, hi, I'm Ophelia, here are my favorite games, here are my favorite, you know, animes, this is all of the stuff you want to know about me. Hi. These are all things that I think would suit like celebrating 2K. We hit 1,000 subs this year and now we're creeping in on 2,000, and that's so exciting. That's like a dramatic growth rate. So I do want to say like thank you guys for hanging out, for watching my videos, for watching the Beto video over and over, apparently. It's great. It's really sweet of you all, and I'm very excited for just all of the possibilities we have coming forward. Sub growth tends to be exponential. It does. It's just, it's suddenly like, it's not like taking off, but like I went from like 500 in a year to like 1,500 all of a sudden. It's cool. It's very cool. Well deserved. Well, thank you. Beto, Ivy, Edelgard, you rock it all. You're so sweet. I'm glad you enjoy them. I have a lot of fun making them, and I'm gonna keep making them. Genuinely can't sleep without these anymore, if I'm honest. To be real, like, if I have to sleep alone, I put them on. Okay. That's gonna be all for me today. I need to eat something. It is like 6:30 here. I need food. You guys need to go to bed. You can go listen to more ASMR. Remember to brush your teeth. Take out the chicken. You know, defrost things. Pay your taxes. Wash your face. Drink your water. Do that thing that you forgot to do. And I will see you all next week with Yunaka, and the week after that with another stream. And we'll get back to plot. Loves in California. Take care. I need to take out the chicken, dang. Alright, goodbye everybody.